Are we live? Okay, we're live. Hey guys, welcome back to Arcane Adventures Andromedus. I am your GM Carrig, and I will be trying to murder these folks. I mean, make sure they tell a great story. I don't know. And today we're unfortunately down Paddy, who plays Buddy, but I will be piloting him, I suppose. In the meantime, usual stuff. Before we get started, I do have a few announcements. I'm going to introduce you to our cast, and then we will roll some dice, and then I'll give you even more announcements at the break. So do stay tuned if you want to know what's coming up. First things first, we have a Patreon. Did you know that? You should know that by now. We kind of say it quite often. We do tell you, you know, there. But yeah, our Patreon is live. You can find that by clicking the link in chat that pops up fairly regularly. So, as I said, you should know we have a Patreon there. And if you want to show some support, we'd always greatly appreciate it. I have lost my blurb sheet. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so on that Patreon, you can find a load of stuff, a lot of great stuff. Maps made by Kate here, some monsters and magic items that are put together by two of our community members there that work and do some amazing stuff there. You can find it there. So, depending on the tier you choose, you're going to receive original monsters, magic items, and maps, as I've said, each month. So, it's a monthly drop, usually around the first of the month. So, there is a new one coming up soon. You can, if you sign up now, you'll be just in time to get it. The tiers are as follows. We have a £1 tier for those who just want to show support. You can, if you can't, stretch to the $5 or $10 tiers. Obviously, the $10 tier has the most stuff on it. But we do also show up some free stuff, usually maps made by Kate for Dave's various one-shots. I believe he was saying he's going to upload maps of the prison sometime soon. So do keep an eye out for that. The maps were sick for that. I watched a good chunk of that one-shot. It was a cool one. If you don't have the coin to pledge, though, look, give us a follow on there. Any support does help there in that regard. The likes. In terms of the podcast, we have two of them going up currently. We have No Silver Linings, which is now actually fully finished as of a few months ago. It's called a Cthulhu podcast by Mark Corrigan of Shunnick Games, and it features 15 episodes of bone-chilling horror set in Silvermines County Tip. Sure, that's only down the road. You can catch the Violet Madness as well, returning to the Emerald Collective in its podcast form. Episode 0 recaps the story so far, so give that a listen first if you don't want to go back through and watch the full series, because there are quite a many number of hours of content there already on our YouTube that you can watch. And that'll kind of catch you up to speed as to what you need to know. But episode 15 is now available on all platforms, with episode 16 having dropped over on our Patreon last week and is due out on general release soon. That may be out tomorrow. I'm not 100% certain. I should really familiarize myself with the release schedule.
It is. Dave said it there in chat that it's
Thank you, Dave. So, yeah, we'd really appreciate any support over there. And look, it's never something you have to do. It's just an additional extra that we put up there to help us fund the streams, get the extra artwork done. So it is greatly appreciated with any support there that you throw up there. You'll also get shout outs on streams. You get discounts from Kate here at It's a Map, and Zorb's Art, who is now known as Liz Shanghavi, the trombonist for My Son the Hurricane, which is an awesome band based out of Canada. There with our friend Craig as also one of the trombonists. Look, after the stream, if you need some music to listen to chill out in the evening, give them a look. Their new album is fucking amazing, putting it simply. I've had it on fairly regular play since it came out. It's just really good. They opened for the Foo Fighters that last year. That says it all. Like, if you're opening for the Foo Fighters, you're doing something right. Now, speaking of the Patreon, we're going to shout out one of our members here who has recently, or not recently, who has a concurrent subscription. This week it is Gunslinger, who is a great supporter of the channel. He's often in chat there. He pops up fairly regularly. He's a good dude there, so we're happy to have you there, and thanks a million for the support there. I'd also like to say we have the option to tip the Technomancer down the bottom there. That money goes straight to Kate or whoever is Technomancing on that stream. Look, if you're feeling generous, you want to say thank you for her running the streams, keeping us on the air, feel free to drop a few quid. And also, if you do, let us know in chat. We'll give you a shout out for it. We appreciate all the support. That is kind of it for the blurbs for now. As I said, we'll kind of come back to what's going on this week, our schedule at the break, and there. So I'm going to just do a quick recap of what happened last session, and then I'm going to pass you around the table, let our players introduce themselves, and tell you what their character's about, and a bit about what they do. So, last we left off, our party were in a pretty ropey situation on the bridge to Khazam, which is, funnily enough, over at Khazam. Our party had just delved through the tombs of Rorik Emberdeep, which is an ancient dwarven hero that, well, they don't know exactly what he did yet, but we'll get to that probably this session if they get far enough into the city. Essentially, our party have gone down into this tomb looking for more information on the cult of Shalgruthar, a name that they cannot say because every time they do, bad things happen to them. Because I'm a sadistic piece of shit as a GM, apparently. So, essentially, they've come down, they've gotten through the secret tunnel, and they have met up with Tharkin. Tharkin is a Ravenite. I was going to say cultist. He's not a cultist. He's part of the church. He is kind of their fixer of sorts. The Ravenites send Tarkin and his accompaniment of paladins. The amount varies. Whenever something starts to go very wrong in an area, and they kind of need to just nip that shit in the bud before it gets bad. Tarkin, I wouldn't call him a villain, but he's not the nicest of guys. He has basically slaughtered an entire village because of the influence of this cult. The party have a bit of a strained, tenuous relationship with him. I think they know themselves. They can't really get him on the bad side. But I don't think they necessarily agree with his methods from what I've gathered, and I'm sure they can tell themselves. He does also have his birdie buddy, whose name is Moonin, I believe this one is. Yes, that is ripped from the Norse god Odin. That's one of his birds. I couldn't think of other raven names. It sounded good. So, essentially, they met with Darkin. They found out his paladins have gone down another pathway in this and been shut off. And, we don't really know what happened to them. We know they weren't in the room where they were last left when, I believe, Paddy, as Buddy, put up a window on the wall using one of his magic items. So we might find them later. What's happened to them? We don't know. They might be fine. They might not be fine. They might try kill the party. Who knows? We'll find out probably in a few sessions. Now, as our party got to this bridge, an intense encounter with essentially an army of goblins broke out. This seems to be the bulk of the force that has come through this kind of tomb to get to the city. They've also had strange interactions with ethereal energies and the likes there that have started to give them visions. A few of them are hallucinating, seeing dark shapes where there weren't anything previously. They've been having nightmares, reflections on either, what the future may hold if they go down a wrong path, what the past has held there, and traumatic moments. So that's kind of what you're dealing with. It's a real brain fuck of a creature that I've made up here, and they might be encountering it in the next few months. So do stick tuned and keep an eye on this stream if you want to find out what exactly it is, because I've started that thing up recently and it is nasty. So without much further faffing from me, I'm going to introduce you to our players. I'm going to work off the overlay here. To my right on the overlay, we have Freya playing Alara.
Hello, I am Freya. I get to play Alara Duskwood. She is my noble-born half-elf, divine soul sorcerer, blessed with celestial magic and burdened by a family secret that could change the fate of her bloodline and the entire world. She is usually a lover, not a fighter, but as you can see, I have been graciously gifted a counter beside my little picture of how many people Alara has killed.
Yes.
And I'm going to try and defend her and still say it's 3 because 1 was a mimic. That doesn't count.
Mimic count.
No.
You hadn't killed anything before that, so mimics count. For now. When it gets to more crazy monsters, okay, we might not count those, but mimics count. Mimics are people too. There's a whole load of lore about mimics in this world that you guys haven't even touched on. That you probably won't because it's from a one-shot from ages ago, but they count.
No.
So,
but, yes, this is Alara.
Yeah, after Alara, we would normally have Paddy, who's Buddy, but he is unfortunately, real life has kind of been the BBEG, and he has had to step away for this session. Hopefully, he'll be back in 2 weeks. Below him, we have Max, which is played by VPie.
Hooray! Playing D&D again. Yeah. Good news, everyone. I am VPie. What am I fit doing? Playing D&D with Max. He's not a paladin. That was my last character. He's a barbarian who gets angry and sad and happy and all sorts to power his furious, rage-induced comas. He's fantastic. He's wonderful. He's brilliant. He's a big boy. Big dog.
Max hits
big
real
dude.
hard sometimes.
Yeah. Very true. Very true.
Next up, we have, let's go in reverse order from the other side, we have Keen playing Arthur.
Hi there, I'm Cian, and tonight's meal is beef and black bean, Solentray chicken, and egg fried rice, thanks to my delivery being 45 minutes late.
Happens to the best
That's
of
what
us.
I'm going to be focusing on. But in the background, I will be playing Arcane, the noble, well, not really noble, fake noble, who's definitely made all the right choices, and his curiosity is not going to get him killed.
Hey, he's not a cat. He's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and last but certainly not least, we have Kate, who from It's a Map, who plays Kiva.
I'm Kate. I play Kiva. Kiva Windspear wears a monk's robes, but her calm is a facade. Restless and alert, she moves like a fighter, and she is a fighter. Once a member of an order that she had to flee for reasons, she disappeared, changed her name, and kept her head down. She pretends to seek peace, but she knows the fight is not really over. Dun dun dun.
Or is it? And you just don't know it yet.
It's over there. The other side of the
somewhere.
bridge.
Yeah, exactly. So without much more discussion and the likes, let's get back to where we last left off in the turn order. I ended it mid-combat, which is something I don't generally like to do, but sure, look, it happens sometimes. We're going to pick up with the Goblin Bodyguard here, who is currently looking at you guys and being like, is there fucking outnumbered? What the fuck he is doing? Run away before we kill you. But he is going to spend his action and his movement to run all the way up to here. He doesn't get very far. And that's his turn. Next up, we're going to have this Goblin Skirmisher here. These guys are little sneaky fuckers. And he is going to do a little thing where he runs up to Buddy here, who is not here to defend himself, unfortunately. But it's what he was doing before the fight ended. And he's going to try to stab him. Now, what a Goblin Skirmisher can do is poke somebody with a javelin because they don't have weapons. It's not really a skirmish weapon, if you ask me. But sure, look, that's what they've given him. He is going to poke him in the ribs for a number. That's 15. I don't believe will hit. Nope. Yeah. Oh, it's a 13. It does hit. So he's going to poke him for a solid amount of piercing damage, which is 7, which is actually going to knock him into the single digits. He is looking rough around the edges. He is. So the skirmisher has an ability called Skirmish, which allows him to duck back and move half his movement speed away without provoking an opportunity attack. And he's going to do that. He's going to run to here, and he's going to be like, you can't fucking hit me, and duck in. Next up is the Goblin's big boss. Now, you guys are kind of beating the shit out of him, and he's not happy about it. So he is going to take a swing at one of these. Let me just... I'll do a D4. So, Kiva, you're 1. Max is 2. Arthur, you're 3. 4. We'll roll again. Yeah. It's a 1. So, Kiva, he's going to go for you. So, the Goblin Chieftain is going to use his multi-attack. He's going to try stab you twice with a scimitar. Nasty curved little, like, rusty blade. And that's a nat 1. So, can I get a D100 off you, please?
You can indeed.
What'd you get?
36.
36. Okay, that's probably nothing too crazy. If I could just find my questionable Arcana sheet. For those of you new to the stream, we do use, on this stream and off around in a lot of Dave's ones, we use the critical hit tables, which means, it essentially just means that a crit nat 1 and a nat 20 are a bit more spectacular than just double damage or complete miss. So, that is a critical fumble, so you got 36, so he has disadvantage on the next attack roll, which means that would have been a 10, which misses anyways. So, yeah, he's swinging a miss, and he is not happy about it.
I would like to use my reaction.
Yes, what is your
on that,
reaction?
and use my sentinel attack.
Sure, roll
Creature 5 feet of me makes an attack against a target other than me. I can use my reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacking creature. Hooray! So I will see him swing for Kiva and I'll be like, fuck off.
That
No.
definitely hits. You're 5 over as AC.
And that will do that much damage.
How much?
7. It's 7
Seven.
slashing. Yes, because I am one-handed with shield, so...
Hey, he is just about still standing. Well, I can't imagine for long, because that's the end of his turn, and it is now yours.
Yeah, so I'm going to hit him again. Maybe. Possibly.
Hopefully.
I am going to... Gonna. See, I can't remember. I'm sure I'm raging because
You are?
who isn't? But I can't remember what element I got
It was
because
the air one, I believe.
why would I write that stuff down? I think it was actually, yeah,
Yeah, no,
because
it
I
is
can
the air
do. Yeah, because I can do that. I will hit him again. I will. I'll do it reckless because I can and because I want to hit him.
Yes. That means anything that tries to hit you in melee combat will also have advantage.
That's very true. So that's 22.
Hits.
And we'll do another 7 damage.
How do you want to do this?
So this goblin actually there's an extra 1d4 if that who cares, but because I'm using the dwarven axe of
You may roll that
dwarven
anyways, just for the sake of it.
axity.
Just to see how much over is
I didn't write it down. Yeah, I didn't actually write down what name it had, if anything.
It's just a well-made dwarven axe. It doesn't have a name.
Yes.
I think it's Gobdur, actually. Sorry,
Gobdur.
Fire.
Oh, it's Gobdur. Okay, I did write it down.
Yeah, so you do 10 points of damage to this
Yes.
guy, and yeah, what does that look like?
So he swings for Kiva, misses. I see this react, lop off, I don't know, a bit of his ear or something, and then another attack using the swing to right into, let's say, into sort of his collarbone area, and
Yeah.
it kind of embeds quite surprisingly deep.
Yeah, so like a collarbone isn't really a quick death. So as he dies, it's like gurgled like through like blood and stuff that's coming up his throat. You hear him whisper the word, Ruthar, save me, and then he drops dead. I will need all of you to give me a wisdom saving throw. That is, yeah, all of you actually.
Ugh.
18.
It's a
That's
4
you
from me.
fail, and I will keep that in mind. That's your second fail on one of these.
Oh my
And
god.
Alara, the DC was 15, so you're all fine. I will say Tarkin is immune, and Buddy is just a bit out of range. That you probably wouldn't hear it because of the gurgled bloodiness. Max, you still have movement. Are you doing anything else?
Oh, yes, I'm going to hide behind Tharkin
Sure.
because I'm low on health and
You are.
now have disadvantage against me.
And yeah, I just realized now Tarkin has the Spirit Guardians up, so they're actually also ripping the corpse of this goblin apart, and they probably would have actually killed him on the start of his turn. But sure, look, I forgot. It happens. So, Max, if that is it for your turn, the next
It is.
guy up is another Goblin Skirmisher, which is somewhere on the map. Oh, let me see him. He's dead, so it's not him. It's Alara.
Good
Alara,
luck.
where are you? Oh, you're really far back.
She's really, really far back, but she is going to move. But 10, 15, 20, 30. Just come up behind the eyes. This is probably going to make a mess, but we're going to give it a go anyway. She is going to
No,
cast.
I don't think Alara's a high enough level to cast Fireball just yet.
Okay,
Look.
firebolt.
She's got tiny little cantrip firebolts.
Hey, they can be just as effective in the right hands. I would know.
What she's going to do is try and cast web.
Oh, okay.
Try and. But then I'm like, no, that's what she would do right now. That's not what I would do, but that's what she would do.
What's the radius on web? Because I can kind of assume where you're chucking it.
60 feet.
60
Okay.
feet. And will you drop that in the chat, please?
Yes. Oh god. Swear I know how to play this.
Use the range 20-foot cube. Where is your point? What, like, ping the point that you're going to center it on.
The cube to get a cube. To get a cube.
Right there.
Oh god. Yeah, I was gonna do a little bit up to like from
If
here.
you twist it, you could get all of these guys. But if you want to chuck a 20-foot cube down there,
Oh, no, 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 not that. It's like from there up. Okay.
yeah, see, it's centered, so if you got there, you will get half your
Okay.
friends.
20.
Yep.
There. That's where I wanted here.
Okay.
Can I?
There, yeah, I have it lingering now, and if you give me 2 seconds, yeah, that'll do. So, yeah, they are all webbed, so they have half movement speed in that section. Web is also flammable, so if anyone sets fire to it,
Oh crap!
yeah.
Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm just holding them with sticky web.
Cool, is that it for your turn?
Yeah, she'll just freak out and go, "Stop moving!"
Okay, and up next we will have Tharkin, and he's going to do a thing. Character sheet, open. I should have had this open while you were doing that. Okay, so. I mean, this makes the most sense. So, it is flammable webs. He's going to chuck a flame strike. So, he's going to drop a flame strike, which is, show us no description. It's a 10-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder of radiant and burning damage, and he is going to drop it right on the middle of those guys, which is going to get rid of where the web area is, just because I have to do the measure tool, but I will do it anyways. So he's going to target this guy in the middle as the main thing, and he's going to go 10 feet. So he's going to get 3 of them. They are all going to need to make a dex save, DC 17, which is probably not going to pass. And if they fail, they will die. And then everything else in the web is also going to take 2d4 points of fire damage. So, dex. It's a nat 1, he's dead. 14, dead. 13, dead. All 3 of those guys are dead on arrival. So he reaches up to the heavens. Well, the lack of there, I suppose, because you are in a cave. But as he draws his hand down, it's like a torrent of spectral burning ravens just cascade down onto these guys and absolutely incinerate them. So that is it for them guys. They are down and out. And he kind of just looks at you guys as if he's like, come on, do something. And I'm just going to try throw that web back up. Was centered on this guy as well, or sorry, about here, wasn't it? No. Here?
It got this one, it got that guy as well, I think.
Yeah, it was
A
down.
little bit down.
Yeah.
It didn't touch any of us.
Also, has the
There.
turn order disappeared for anybody else?
Yeah, I have minimized it to just get it out of the
Ah,
way.
grand, sorry.
Yeah, so though any of the goblins in that are going to take 2d4. Alara, as it is your web, would you roll me the 2d4s?
It was about there. Oh no.
Yeah.
2d4s.
We'll say it was where it was, because that'll get the most goblins. That'd be nice.
You'll know. Isn't good.
6. Okay, it doesn't kill anyone else.
Oh god.
Just yet.
Yeah, so she's not killing anybody.
The webs are burnt away, however. -6. -6. Oh, -6, please. Well, do your job, roll 20. -6. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty effective combo there. A lot of them took substantial damage and are not feeling too good. Next up is one of the dead guys, so he's dead. I'm gonna move on. And another one of the dead guys. And then Arthur.
Out of the 2 that are in front of me, which one is looking the worse? For where?
Exactly even.
Exactly even. Okay. One's a skirmisher and one's kind of like... I'll
One's a
go for
bodyguard,
the
one's a
unique.
skirmisher.
I'll go for the unique looking one. So just want to double check something. Okay, so that's be no. So I'm gonna move to here, and
Yep.
I'm going to stab him.
Roll to hit.
And since there's no other creatures within 5 feet of me, I will get sneak attack, just not advantage.
You will, as a swashbuckler.
Oh, that's fucking annoying.
Well, you know what you have to do now.
Yeah. It's 57.
You lose your grip as you attack. Roll a DC 10 Dex check.
This is not good.
It's a check, not a
10.
save as well.
Oh, check. Sorry, I put it as a save there.
You
That's
need to beat it. You
DC.
just about keep a hold of your weapon as he kind of parries it. You have a feeling that your weapon would have probably went off into the abyss. If you hadn't just kind of caught it just in time, you tighten your grip. So, is that
Where
it for
did
you,
you learn
Arthur?
to fight? Where did you learn to fight? That's very, very good. Okay, that's very fancy footwork there.
I'm a goblin. We fought since birth, dickhead.
Well, I was complimenting you, and then I'm
You
gonna
gotta
get
fuck
ready to
yourself.
stab him again, but that'll be on my next turn. And
Cool,
that's my turn.
Buddy is going to go next, and he is looking very worse for wear, so I think he might do a thing. And see if we can. See what the spells he has prepped are. They're not ticked, so I'm just going to assume everything's prepped for now while I'm running them. So, what he's going to do is he is going to cast a Cure Wounds on himself first, and then he'll start making his way towards Max to hopefully do the same. He's going to get 6 back. Get him off death's door, and he kind of runs here and gets to here, and he's looks like he's probably going to try to heal Max up soon, but doesn't have the time. Next up is this dead goblin here. He continues to be dead, and then it is the normal goblin that is kind of stood there looking a bit confused, the least armored, kind of just has a short bow and his scimitar, kind of looks a bit overwhelmed that he's probably not paid enough for this shit, but he is going to take a shot with a short bow over at Kiva there. 9 misses spectacularly.
Yeah.
Yeah, just completely gone. And that's it for him. Kiva, you're up.
I am going to run up to the guy that Arthur is beside. Oops. And try and hit him with my spider. Oh, the thing.
Spider stick. Staff.
I can speak, I promise. 22, 23. I'd get advantage, wouldn't I? Because I'm flanking, or would I? But doesn't really
you
matter.
wouldn't,
It's the
you
same
wouldn't in that
difference.
square, but yeah, it hits.
Okay, so that's 9.
You killed him outright. How'd you do that?
Again, she's just gonna do her like smashed till his head's down into his neck and all that kind of grossness. Obliterate him like this, and then she will use rest of her movement to go up to this guy and give him an unarmed strike. That will be 23. Hello?
I'm muted. Yeah, that hits for
Oh,
6
sorry.
and he is still standing.
Sorry, I can't see the cameras when I'm looking there. Yeah, that's grand. So that's me then.
Right, next up is the Goblin Shaman. He is still standing. He's over the back somewhere. What he's got to do is gonna do some magic. Maybe. He doesn't really have any great spells. Okay. So. He can get about here. And he is going to do a thing. Let's just see what the range on this is. Yeah, Arthur's in range. Right. So, he is going to reach out and he's going to begin to throw a thorn whip out. I'm going to roll to see if that hits. Use a bless on. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to jump off the edge as he does that. You're pulled 10 feet towards him.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Now, I'm going to need you to give me a dexterity saving throw as you're teetering right on the edge.
Cool. Do I have a boon?
You don't.
I
But
don't.
you are fine. The DC was 12. So you, man, I will say you're prone. You're kind
Okay.
of clinging, but you're able to pull yourself back up on your next turn for half movement. So yeah, he tumbles off down. You hear Wilhelm scream as he thought he was doing a good, but no.
That was very useless. I don't know why you did that.
But you're dangling off the edge, and he was trying to Gandalf you. But that is it for his turn, and he continues to fall. He's not dead yet, but he probably will be. Next up is another dead guy, I believe. Yep. No, it's this one here. He's alive. He's gonna try to hit Kiva in the face. Give his attack roll, and he's gonna go in with a scimitar stab. Nat one. Give me a
Again.
D100, please.
That is 82.
Oh, that's not good. Missing what you thought was a critical blow causes he panic. He ends his turn and is surprised until the end of his next turn. So he doesn't get an next turn, which he probably wasn't going to get anyways. So dead guy, max.
Now, not knowing what Buddy is planning, as far as I know, he's just run up next to me. It's like, hey, what's up? It's not likely. I'm not likely to stay put, just for the sake of it. I'd do that.
You can't end in the same square as an ally, unfortunately. So Kiva's
No.
there. So could you get to here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be able to hit him on that angle if that's what you're looking to do.
Trouble is, Kiva's being awkward and is halfway between two squares,
Yeah.
so
However.
not a helpful place to be.
Look there, you could smack this guy.
Yeah. Let's run away from Buddy, who out of game I know was planning on
thank you,
healing
Dave.
me, but
Dave just gave you a D4 to heal yourself with.
oh, nice one. Yes. Thank you. I will heal myself because damn, I'm dying.
And Buddy's
Right.
going to get a D4 as well.
Oop.
Tolerable.
Not 63, just 3. There we go. Yes, I will swing. And
That's a D5
I'll just,
I rolled by accident, but that didn't. I'll just give him 4. So, yeah.
let's just do a normal attack and see what that gives me. Oh, that gives me a nat 1. Oh no.
Oh, thank you. D100, please.
Oh no.
God, you guys are having. That one's everywhere.
25.
25 is not that bad. You lose your balance while attacking, you fall prone, and your movement is reduced to 0. That could have been so much worse depending on where you were.
Very true. Well,
You slip over Goblin Blood as you run. And you,
oh, you fucker. Oh. Probably skinned his knee or something as well while he did it.
Yeah. You won't take damage, but it hurts.
Yeah. Okay. I'm done. I've fallen over. Yes. What more can you want from me, really?
Well, next up is Alara, who is not currently at her desk, so we will wait a minute there. How does Max feel about falling over?
He's a
What's
little
his
bit
emotional state
red-faced.
right now?
He's a little bit red-faced.
Embarrassed?
Yeah, a little bit. It's
Yeah.
a bit of a silly thing to do. You know, he's had enough years to not fall over.
And
To
how is
learn
Arthur's
not
grip
to.
strength?
Are you
How's
asking
Arthur
me,
feel?
or are you asking
No.
me or
So
Arthur?
I'm asking, how's
'Cause
his grip strength
I-
right now?
I don't know what Arthur's grip strength's like.
Or do you?
Sorry, was there a question asked to me?
Yeah, how is Arthur doing hanging out there?
He's very confused on why this happened and why he was singled out for this.
You were the
Also-
closest to the edge.
He's also like, do goblins just not have any, what's the fucking word?
Self-preservation.
Is it self-preservation?
No.
I mean,
They infamously don't. If there's a button, the goblin's pressing it.
yeah.
As I'm sure you'll find out, the more dungeons you delve into in this world, goblins be pressing shit and setting off traps. Freya, you are back just in time for your turn.
Oh, that was lucky. Okay, so where are we? What did Arthur or Max end up doing?
Max fell on his ass. Is what Max ended up doing.
Ah,
He's
dude.
currently prone.
Dude,
He's slipped over on a goblin blood and then skinned his knee.
I literally leave for 2 seconds.
Yep.
Okay.
He was too focused on like raging. He just didn't look for stray limbs and
Being
bloody
mindly
wet patches.
away.
And moss. There was moss there as well. Moss gets really slippy on it as well.
Okay, so if she does see him go down,
He's fine, but he's on the ground.
yeah,
Still
but
sat on his arse.
she's still far away behind people, so I think she will get scared. So she will cantrip a little firebolt in the direction of that one.
You're gonna try thread the needle.
Yeah.
Roll to hit, don't roll a 1.
Sorry if you hear the dog barking.
That's fine. We like dogs.
He's
I have a dog barking in the background here somewhere
old
as well.
and senile.
Also old and senile.
A 20.
That hits. Roll your damage.
Oh crap!
Okay, get ready.
A 2.
That's exactly what you need to kill this
Oh,
guy.
dude, no! I call BS.
Exactly. I will screenshot. He has 2 out of 14 hit points right now.
I don't believe that.
At 5.
Why does this keep happening?
Yeah, so he's dead as fuck. And that's
You're a
at the
cantrip. She's gonna have the most powerful cantrip, so it's gonna be suspicious.
Cantrips get stronger eventually. So he's dead as fuck. Alara, you've done it again.
Oh.
Alara, Goblin Slayer. I think you've killed the most goblins out of everyone here but Darkin.
Hey, I have no. No.
Is that it for your turn? This goblin bursts into flames and actually runs shrieking off the outside of the cliff.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, just to run up to see if Max is alright and to see if Kiva's going okay. And see how close Arthur is to the edge. Just be like, oh, guys.
So, for those of you who've seen Return of the King, you know that scene where Denethor runs out screaming, waving his arms off the edge of the tower? That's what just happened to that goblin. Hopefully he had nothing of value.
Oh, I'll be right back, sorry.
Next up is Thurkin, and Thurkin is gonna walk. Actually, yeah, he's just gonna keep walking. He looks down at Max judgmentally. Gets to about here. And he's gonna do a Toll the Dead on this little gobbo over here. Who is not very wise. That's a nat 1 for a 0. So that goblin is dead as fuck. He had 1 hit point, so you can't roll lower than 1. So here, just the calling of a crow gets louder and louder and louder in this goblin's head, and then just it pops. So he's dead as fuck. And I believe that's all the goblins. So I'm gonna drop these out of turn order for now. As combat seems to have calmed down.
Oh no.
Arthur, I think you need to move away from the edge. What are you doing?
Get away from the edge.
I'm just gonna stand up and he's just gonna look down the edge. He's gonna contemplate it for just a second.
Contemplate. Don't you dare.
Bad idea.
Don't get one step
idea.
closer.
You're about to break.
Are you
Like
Is
everything you
everybody
say to me
okay?
is making me very worried right now.
is everybody
go.
sore? Is
Darkin
everybody-
looks absolutely fine. Max looks a bit beaten up, and so does Buddy, and Buddy's gonna come up. Like, oh fucking Jesus, lads! Like, oh, where'd that fucker go? And Tarkin is gonna look back at all of you. He's like, I thought you were professionals. And he is going to cast a bit of a mass healing word here.
Nice.
So everyone in his surroundabouts gets 8 hit points back.
Sweet.
Cool. I had full hit points.
Well,
Same as
everyone
us.
needed them.
It's good.
And yeah, he's just gonna keep walking forward on the bridge.
Do you know what's over the other side of this, Harkin?
Now the gate, can you not see it?
Yes, I can, but I mean, other than the gate, is there more goblins?
Oh,
I don't I've not been this far. There's a fucking city full of probably nasty shit that's left over from when whatever happened here happened. But
Okay, well, maybe
I-
let's try and be quiet.
Max.
I think they definitely know we're here if they're over the other side.
I mean, yeah, that's fair enough. We did kill a whole lot of people.
I am going to get up. I'm going to get up and brush off my jeans, which are no doubt dirty on the knees now.
Very
Ow.
bloody.
Fuck's sake. Not
Blood
again.
stains are hard to get out of them.
Just got these dry cleaned. And which is obviously a thing in this world.
Yeah,
dry
somebody
cleaning.
casts prestidigitation on them, they charge you 2 gold.
It's, yeah. I will just check over these bodies, or what's left of them. Just any sort of trinkets or anything they might have. Not doing a thorough search, just kind of as I walk past.
Great, you're just searching all the bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but like I said, just a quick sort of, if they've got pockets, rummage their pockets.
Okay, give me
Type
2
thing.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm just opening my loot table. Okay, you find a crown, like a crown made of bones on the Goblin Chieftain. You find some shiny trinkets, which are rough, uncut gems. Some bits of colored glass and old coins. The coins don't look like any currency that would be currently in use, probably ancient dwarven. And a few bits of jewelry made of strung together goblin teeth. He's covered in those markings that the previous goblins were covered in. You find a whip on him, probably used to keep the other goblins in line. That's about it. The rest of them don't really have much of worth.
I'll probably take the crown and the gems.
Yeah, the gems are probably worth, you'd estimate about, in their unrefined state, about 25 gold.
Yeah.
They're nothing super special. They're just slightly shiny rocks that you found.
And probably take the whip as well, because, yeah, whips are good.
Yep.
Who doesn't like whipping?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely don't have a tendency to do that from previous characters. It's not an actual statistical, like, damaging whip.
No,
It's
I
kind of
know.
like
It's
it's like a piece of rope that he's been hitting things with. So, yeah, as you get closer to the gate, it is, as you can see, fairly massive. It's carved in dwarven runes and looks very solid. Like, it wouldn't take much to assume that you probably can't shove it open.
Anything on the other side?
You can't see through the gate. It is shut. I just didn't do the dynamic lighting on this map.
Do any of us speak Dwarvish?
I do.
Buddy does. Tarkin does.
I do not.
Okay, maybe he's all up.
It hardly says, like, say, open sesame to open the door or something.
No, but Tarkin will start reading. He reads out the following. I have it here. Yeah, I do. So, I have mountains of gold, but no hands to hold. I whisper secrets of ages untold, yet no mouth to unfold. I stand before your might, a passage to the deep, but only through a whispered word can my ancient slumber sleep. What am I?
Gold.
Nope.
Usually dwarves like their gold. That's always a good guess.
Can you put that into the roll
Yeah.
20s?
I can.
Yeah, let's actually think about this for a second.
Yeah. I was gonna say books, but
I have mountains of gold in our house.
where are my agents? Oh, I'm so bad at riddles.
I think you might be right. Words,
Oh.
book.
Don't have gold.
The gold of knowledge. is what I
Yeah.
mean. Library. Thank you, Raider.
Thanks, Raid.
I'm
Voivoids.
not even going to
Code
try and
tech.
say that.
Ugh.
Good.
Hey,
Are
chat.
any
You
good
guys
at
know?
riddles?
You can't ask chat. That's cheating.
Well, what if they just tell me and I, get
Carrie,
it
go look
from
out
the
your window
gods?
real quick. Everybody.
A mine.
I stand before your might.
The door starts to creak open.
Oh,
It doesn't open fully yet. You still, it's like two things of kind of two slats from behind of like one bar of the lock is opened, and another set of runes begins to grow.
Oh shit, I was right.
well done.
Mines do have lots of gold.
Yes.
To do books.
1 second. I have a voice but no tongue. I tell of glories old and battles bravely won. I hold a weight of ages, yet feel no strain. And only when my song is sung will you enter again. What am I?
A ballad, poetry, songs.
Nope.
think I
God,
get
a
the word.
book.
Nope.
Can you post it in chat again?
Yeah, put it in
Doing
again.
it as we speak.
Yeah.
We're so good at riddles.
So I have
I have a voice but no song. Tell stories. Real. Scars.
The past.
Weapons.
no.
What? Forge? I don't know. I'm trying to think of dwarven things.
You would forge it.
The axe?
Sword, axe.
No.
Ooh,
Metal?
The hint is focus on song and voice.
a trumpet.
It is an instrument.
Trumpet.
I have voice but no tongue. I tell.
Lute.
Horn.
Harp.
Nope.
Drums.
suck.
Yes.
Nope.
The vocal cords.
Nope.
I have voice but no tongue. I tell good.
Dragon.
All the weight of ages.
Swords. We said weapons. Good lord.
Will you? Only when my song is sung will you enter again. That feels important as well.
What's the name of this place? Khazam. Khazam.
No.
The name of the place?
And it is an instrument.
Think back to the things we've seen. What's the word I'm looking for? The murals on the walls. Sorgath words cover. What is there?
Gods.
Trying to find anything. Anybody?
I'm muted. Sorry. If you give me a perception check, I'll give you a hint. It's over
Yes.
DC 15.
Please, any help?
Yep.
This a perception check.
Yes.
There. 24.
24, yep. So you see this statue here has a small hammer in one hand. The other hand is outstretched and it looks like it would be holding something that has seemingly vanished and smashed off.
Okay, what's the other statue got?
The other statue has a big fuck off sword.
Okay, so
Shield?
Nope. It's a small hammer. It's not like a war hammer. It's like a small hammer.
All right. Chisel.
Power
Nope.
on drum. I don't know.
It's a percussion.
Drum. Baron. Drum. Triangle.
Nope.
The mighty dwarven triangle.
It's percussion. What fucking other percussion instruments are there?
You might find one in a
Uh,
church.
Bells.
Yep, it's a bell.
Jesus Christ, we're so bad at this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna get that. Oh, okay, there is a third.
Yeah,
Ah.
no. Do the third.
Let's
Do
go
the
on.
third. We'll figure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
let's see how bad we are.
I have no locks, no hinges, and no key. Yet I guard only what the truest can see. I reflect the light, but hold no form, and speak in echoes through a coming storm. What am I?
Water.
Nope.
Truth.
Nope.
Air.
Justice.
Nope.
A better tomorrow.
Nope.
Gold.
It's a physical item.
Okay, I have no locks,
Mirror?
no hinges, no key.
Reflect the light, but hold no form. Glass.
Yeah, did we say mirror?
Shadow.
You didn't say mirror, but are you saying mirror?
I
Yeah.
am saying mirror.
Mirror will cause it to open.
Jeez.
Okay, cool.
So, the third lap slides. You hear as the doors begin to swing open. On the other side, now that the door is cracked, you do hear two voices. Very deep, speaking a language that probably none of you speak. Oh yeah, none of you will definitely speak this. So I'm gonna just show you what you see, because I didn't set this map up or an alternate map with the gate open, because that was not something I thought would of at the time, but honestly would have been a good idea. See these two big fuckers. They're kind of just looking at you dumbfounded. Whoa, whoa.
We're not here. You can't see us.
Oh, oh. They don't look like they speak common.
I just shoot them away. Go away. Shoot.
They're just one of them, like that big bony club you see. He's starting to pat it in his hand as he starts to take a step forward.
Tarkin, what should we do with these guys?
Probably kill them would be the wisest bet. They are ogres.
Have at it.
You go first.
I don't want to.
I'm gonna take out my bow
They're
and
not
arrow.
seemingly hostile yet.
Like,
Yeah.
wait. We don't.
Whoa.
We may not need to.
They
Could you
have-
offer him the bone crown that you found
Yeah.
back there? He looks like he'll go to.
Yeah,
Put it on
Max,
I'm gonna
it
put
on,
the
put
bone
it on.
crown on,
Yeah,
and I'm also gonna pull out a bag
I need a
of
wisdom saving
teeth.
throw. I need a wisdom saving throw from you
What the
immediately as you put
What is
that
wrong
on.
with this place?
Oh no! We're not
What
wise.
is
we've
wrong with
proven
this
it
place?
Time and time
It's a
again.
9.
Oh.
It's shit.
Oh, you fail so badly.
You do have inspo.
Inspiration.
What's the point? I can't roll wisdom well.
Okay.
Oh no.
Alara has a position of privilege from her noble background. Like, does she have carry a grace or an air or something that could help? Like, go, yes, he
No.
is our king.
No, they're
Bow
ogres. They
down
don't
to
really
him
get it.
I will pull out the bag of teeth that I picked up from upstairs.
You are going to have to wait a second.
Yeah.
Give me 1 sec here. I have to find the effect of this. It's in my notes.
As I start attacking everyone.
Instant rage.
Hyper mega rage.
I do.
Bear with me.
apologize. That's
You
okay.
hardly have mindless rage, do you?
With these wisdom rolls, I might have.
Okay, so the crown is now stuck to your head. You can't remove it.
Sure.
Now, I will say, while wearing this crown, you gain a +1 bonus to your AC.
Pretty good.
Okay.
You gain advantage in a wisdom checks related to, or perception related to detecting undead.
Pretty good.
Perception, yeah.
Yep. And you can now
Okay.
understand and speak Abyssal and Infernal, but only in a low guttural growl. Like, you can't... Other people probably don't understand you when you're speaking it, but you understand what they're saying. You feel very hungry. Like, very hungry. And those goblin corpses are appealing all of a sudden.
So it's advantage perception versus what?
For undead. You
Undead.
get
Okay.
advantage on sensing undead.
I'm writing, but slowly.
Yep.
Okay, but it's stuck to my head.
And
Ugh.
I am going to DM you
No.
Okay.
in the next bit.
Offer ideas ever again.
This might take a second.
Uh,
There's a good bit to this. I found this item
Mm.
a while back. I can't remember where I found it, so I do apologize. But give me one sec, Kirby boy. I'm just going to send you the important bits for you.
I don't want to kill any more things.
Kill the ogres.
That's part of it.
I mean, do ogres count as people?
Your
Yes.
your skin becomes slightly ashen and cold, and your eyes take an unnerving glint. So, just to say, you will have disadvantage on charisma checks while dealing with living creatures.
Okay.
And yeah, that's the only effects that you'll see immediately.
Cool.
So yeah,
Cool. Okay, yeah. I will wear the crown.
Yep.
I'll start stepping forwards and bag of teeth.
Yep.
And I will shake them like it's a coin purse.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage,
Shit. Yes. Ugh.
as you're now dealing with living creatures.
Oh, shit.
Oh fuck!
Oh, they look slightly offended. They're speaking giantish of some sorts. You don't really understand them.
I don't think that worked.
No, what are the rest of you doing as Max now becomes kind of gross looking?
Okay, that's a problem for later. I'm gonna take out my bow, and I'm gonna take out those monster arrows. Do I have a feeling they'll work on ogres? Or work better on ogres?
Let me check what an ogre is classified as. Nope. They're
Okay.
giants. That's for monstrosities or beasts.
Cool. Gonna take out me bow and arrow. And just like very subtly just getting it ready. Not making a big deal out of it or anything.
I'm gonna try and notice Arthur doing that and kind of try and be getting mine.
Let's give these
Close.
guys an intelligence check to see if they figure out what you're doing.
I walk in front of them to kind of like distract them.
It's
Ooh.
5. They have no idea what you're doing.
Shoo! Go away! We don't want to deal with you.
They're just kind of
Um,
shrugging at each other, and then one of them does point to a big pot that you can see off the map beside them. And the other one starts nodding. And then they take a
Food.
step forward. I will need you now to roll initiative. As Alara started moving, they felt threatened. So we're going to jump into combat here.
I mean, I'd be threatened by Alara as well, to be honest.
Dare you?
Alara's scary.
It's not.
5 floating over her head. They're like, what the hell?
Witch Mountain by Tabletop Audio, guys.
Okay, now I'm gonna just end up going for the most kills in D&D.
Good. Lose that soul.
Somebody here already just did. Nah. So that's these two.
Max the Lich King.
Okay, the first ogre is up. He is going to start kind of stomping towards Max. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's going to try to hit you with a big club that's probably the size of you. This is a 17 hit, Max.
No! Because I
Okay,
have a
that-
+1
yes.
to my AC, so my AC is now 18.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So yeah, it misses. It kind of slams into the ground beside you and has no effect. Max, you are up.
You fucker. And as I say that, the rage kicks in because that would be stupid if I didn't. And that's gonna. Oh god, that's it. Fidget on me, dog. That's it. There you go. Okay, good. That's gonna give me a 3, which is my skill that I don't know still. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. So my hands they look like they start sweating profusely, but it's not sweat, it's pure water. Pure water.
The watery rage.
Yes, a watery rage.
Soppy
I
rage,
am going to good old moist rage. I'm gonna swing for this ogre that was trying to be king of, but obviously didn't work. I will want to hit. I will make it a reckless attack as well.
Yeah, go for it.
If I can get the right button.
You have that +1 AC. You feel invincible and slightly hungry. You hit.
Yes. Yeah, cool.
How much damage you doing?
That is going to be nice 12 damage. That's fine. And where'd that other screen go? Over there. Let me double check. That's fine. If I found that. Yep. That'll be all.
Yeah. Okay. Alara, your turn. These ogres look like they really want to eat Max.
Yeah, I know. And I don't want her to do these things, but she might do these things now because they're her friends. So the one that has approached Axe, she is going to throw a chromatic orb. But before she does, would she have any inkling into what would hurt them more?
I don't believe you've encountered ogres before, so I would say no.
Okay, so she is going to assume fire then at this point because fire.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't go wrong.
See if this hits. Ooh, a 10.
Misses entirely. Wait, actually, yeah. A boon would make the difference.
Would it make a difference?
It would make exactly the difference. Our AC is 11.
Boon left, okay. And I'll let
That hits.
And so we'll just do a little level 1. 9.
Yeah, you scorched this guy. Max, that smells really good. Is that it for you, Alara?
Yeah, she doesn't want to get it. Oh, she might step back actually. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, she's just going to hide behind Arthur then and just be like, oh my god, I have no idea what to do.
Yeah. Speaking of Arthur, it's his turn.
I'm going to take out one of my arrows. No, I already have it. I'm just going to notch. And I'm going to say, steady aim first, notch, and shoot the one closest to us.
Yep. Roll to hit. AC 11. That hits exactly, yeah. Roll damage. You get sneak attack.
Yeah. Look. That is 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, it hits. He takes the damage. And that is it. Is that it for your turn? You still have a bonus action?
There's not much else I can do, so I'm just that's all I'll do.
Kiva, you're up.
Kiva is going to use the short bow because she had taken it out. On the guy beside Max, sorry, I meant to say.
Yep.
26
hits
for 9 points.
Over 9. Everyone's doing 9 points damage except for Max.
And then she's going to fuck this and use her movement to run up to this guy beside Max and try and hit him with her unarmed strike.
Okay, go. Go.
Oh no, that's a 7.
That's not 1.
That's a nat 1. I just noticed that. Hold up your horses. I have an inspo. I will re-roll that.
Okay.
I feel like. Oh, will I? Yeah, I will. Fuck it. These guys seem like they're bad. I'll take it off now in a second.
You came into their house and beat them up.
80
Hits.
for 7
Some-
bludgeoning.
This guy's now looking pretty rough,
Good. I mean, no.
and he looks quite sad, honestly. Like, he was hungry. And you just punched him.
And that's me.
I will say, they look quite skinny for ogres as well.
Hmm.
Oh, Tarkin didn't roll initiative, actually. Let me just get him this turn order. And he'll act on the next turn. He was too stunned by the fact that Vivi put the crown on. He's like, what the fuck? Yep, okay. So, next up is the other ogre, who is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to get flanking. Let's see. Yeah, he's going to whack you over the head with his great club. With advantage. It's 21. You're going to take 17 points of bludgeoning damage as he just cracks you over the head. The really big club.
Me?
Yep.
Sorry, I didn't hear that. One sec. God. 17, Jesus.
These hit hard. But their AC is shit, so you just need to hit them harder.
I'm
And
trying
that is
to do
it for
maths
his.
in my head.
Yeah, that is it for his turn. Next was Tharkin, whenever he sorts the turn order, so he is going to. His spiritual guardians have dropped. I'm just not bothered turning off the order just yet. He is gonna. Should work. So he cast Dominate Person on the one that just hit you, Kiva. So he reaches out, and their mind is assaulted, and he is going to make a save throw. Gets. Does have advantage. What is saving? Wisdom. It's an ogre, they're not very wise. It's a 0. So, fails that, and he seems to all of a sudden just go rigid, and he seems like he's contemplating things. Next is the other ogre. That one is a bit upset. You've hit him a few times. He looks a bit sore. He's going to try bonk Max on the head with advantage because the reckless. It's 16, which misses.
Nope, misses.
Your AC is 18, right?
It is, yes.
Here's what I'm doing.
Nope.
Misses. Yep. Okay. Max, you're up.
Yeah, it's. Putting this crown on was the best thing I ever did. I'm gonna take another swing at this horrible ogre that I've been attacking because why not? Why not? Just a normal attack. This one though, 25. 7 slashing damage. Plus 2. I forgot that on my last turn. It's actually plus 2 because of rage.
I'll add
as
the plus
well.
2 from the previous one, so that'll be 7 down to 9 points of damage.
9,
He is looking
yes.
rough.
That's. He didn't. Hang on. Let me go back here. Where's my sheet? There. When I'm hit by an attack. Okay, I wasn't hit, so that's fine. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay, Alara, you are up. Will the kill counter hit 6 today? Let's see.
Possibly at this point. I think I'm going to be my own kind of reckless today. Can I get the bottom one there with the little bone thingy to make an intelligence saving throw, please?
Okay.
DC 13.
Hey, thanks, Dave, for the bits. Intelligence, was it?
Please.
They're really bad at this.
Figured.
5 or a -2.
So the DC was 13, so he's failed. So she is going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip.
Okay, yeah. What's the damage on that? And what's the side effects? Because I know the Tasha spells tend to have side effects.
So that is, it's only 8 psychic damage. If you want, I can throw it into chat.
Please do. When you're casting spells, just especially if they have effects, do let it pop in the chat so I can just make sure.
Yeah, that is there. So it's one action.
Okay, yeah.
So she just lashes out at the creature and just tries to get in his mind, because I think she's verging on the more psychic rather than showing of the killing, maybe. And just is like, you know, trying to crush his brain from the inside.
Just checking if there's any effects on that. Nope, Dominate Person does not get damaged when you do damage to it. Okay, Arthur, you are back up.
Okay, I'm going to do more or less the exact same thing. I'm going to steady aim and shoot the one that looks most damaged, which I think is that guy.
Roll to hit. What'd you get?
That's an 18.
Hits. Yeah, how'd you do this?
I think it just goes right, like through its mouth and like up and into its brain.
You know that sound effect that the cave troll makes in Fellowship?
Did you watch Lord of the Rings recently?
About a month ago, yeah, when I was playing this dungeon.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, he hits the ground and is dead as fuck. The other one seems strangely not hostile, but we're going to leave you as in turn order just for now.
Arthur, as soon as like that thing's dead, you can kind of see his eyes perk a bit, as if he took some horse tranquilizer, let's say. As he gets his 5 temporary hit points.
Arthur's on ketamine, okay.
Yeah.
Kiva, you're up. This one that just hit you seems to be like weirdly rigid.
Excuse me?
Yeah, it's like it stood there like completely like stood straight.
It's dead. The one that's dead.
No, the other one that hit you.
Oh yeah, sorry, he's got the brain issue. I feel it. I'm going to would I know this spell that she's used?
You've seen her use it before. Tarkin has also cast a spell on this thing that seemingly is still taking effect. That's when he kind of locked up, and then Lara then hit it.
Okay, well then I'll just go ahead and try and hit him then, because I know that she can't really make him do stuff. So spider stare. That is 26 for 11
Hits.
points.
And you'll take it.
And then unarmed strike.
Yep.
Which is fucking nat 1. No, it's not nat 1.
D100.
It's not
No,
nat
it's
1. I thought it was.
Two.
It's an 8, but I missed.
Yep. Okay, so it'll come back to Tarkin's turn before this guy gets a go. And he's going to command it. And he's going to speak a simple command, and he's going to be like, walk off the edge. And it's going to go with the ogre. The ogre. Going to action. Because he can only make one. It's going to use his movement to get to here. Max, you're up.
Opportunity is moved out of the.
You do indeed, because it's not forced movement. It's technically making out of Tarkin's free will.
Okay, so I'll spider stop.
I know technically, chat, before anyone says that you can't order them to harm themselves with dominate a person, but it's an ogre. It's pretty stupid. Doesn't understand that.
18 for 7. That hits.
Does it?
I assume I just get one of my attacks. I don't get both of them, do I?
Yeah, opportunity attack. You only get one.
Good bit.
Alara, you see this thing beginning to saunter over to the edge. It looks like it's about to just keep going.
I mean, if it's gonna keep going, I might push it forward. I don't have anything that could push it forward.
Well, then you would have killed it.
It's walking itself.
Yeah, but if you push it.
Damn it.
It's no longer gravity, it's you.
Yes.
I'm just helping him make the right decisions. I couldn't do that, could I? No. I couldn't do a ray of frost and make the ground slippy and he'll just slip out.
I mean, you could. I will allow it if that's what you do.
No, she wouldn't do that. That's what Kira would do. That's not what she would do.
Or is it now that she's got a taste for blood?
No, I think it's gonna go with just a little firebolt because
Another flaming creature is going to walk off the edge of a cliff because of you. Wow. Yeah, 12 hits.
8.
8 points of fire, yep. Its loincloth goes up in flames. Look away if you don't want to see something you don't want to see. As Arthur, it's your turn.
There's nothing else. There's just this thing.
Seems to be.
It's gonna go.
Well, you assume it's going to walk off the edge.
Yeah, he's not taking any fucking chances, and also, if he kills it, he might get high again. Which I've down. Sorry, I've just decided
You're already
that's
high
what,
enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm deciding. Temporary hit points is.
Listen, it's your character, your choice.
Yeah.
But come down, it's going to suck.
Yeah, probably. He's going to stab him in the back.
Oh, you arsehole. Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Do your D100 first before you're all damaged.
Okay.
Oh, you horrible person. You strike with great force, so you roll an additional set of damage dice. So roll an additional. I believe that's an additional die for each thing. So you get an extra sneak attack dice and an extra melee weapon dice.
Okay, so I'm rolling 3 times, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 2. Oh, sorry, that's a fucking attack. Sorry, apologies.
No, you're not rolling extra attacks, so you don't get an extra sneak attack.
Yeah.
It's essentially you just add another d6 to your sneak attack, and you add another d8 to your.
Yeah, no, sorry, I was rolling the wrong thing. Okay.
So just add
so,
a d6 and d8 to that.
So that is
At 15, 21.
21.
Yep.
Is it dead?
Nearly. No.
He stabs him, and like Arthur seems disappointed that he's not dead.
It looks back at you. It looks kind of sad, and then it just kind of keeps walking. Kiva, you're up if that's it for Arthur.
Yeah.
So, Kate, do what you will to this creature, or are you going to let it kill itself?
No, I think he will be more of the thought that it should be killed rather than made walk off a thing. So I'm gonna try and hit.
Okay.
Itchy nose. 23 for 10 points.
Hits. It still has 3 hit points after, though.
Well, let's try my unarmed strike and cross my fingers.
Yeah,
16?
you murder this thing. As it's about to step off the edge, you're just going to punch it.
Yep. I don't mind if it falls over then.
Oh, it'll still fall, yeah.
Awesome.
It's big enough that even if it falls, it'll like land on this kind of slopey bit and just slowly slide down, and then about 20 seconds go by, and then you hear as this like multiple 100-kilo thing hits the bottom of an immeasurably deep chasm. It echoes quite loudly.
Did you see that, guys? Awesome.
I mean, it was going to do that to itself, but fair enough.
Yeah, it's
It could have
maybe
broken your
what-
spell.
Yeah, he could have turned around and not done it. And he saved us.
It couldn't have. My magic is too powerful.
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
The ego
I will
dude and say,
Drop us out a turn order. I think now is a good time for us to take our break.
ooh la boo la. Oh, Lara, hold on. I'll give you your boon from Grap.
Oh, thank
And
Hey, right.
yeah,
Thanks.
we'll be back in a couple of minutes, you guys. Bye.
Yeah, about 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll be right back, and then I'll do a few more blurbs, and then we will get back to playing some D&D.
Bloop.
See you soon.
flip-flops.
Dragons.
Are we back? I think we're
Yes,
back.
when I say one, we're back.
Okay, say you're back instead of one, okay? It's confusing. We've been doing this for 2 years, guys, nearly. We're professional. Hey, guys, welcome back there. This is Arcane Adventures in Andromedus. I'm Carrig. This is my cast of miscreants that are making up our players. And I have some more blurbs to read to you guys to let you know what's going on this week and next week. So, I don't believe we have anything this Thursday. If anyone in chat knows better, please correct me, but I'm fairly confident that there is no game this Thursday. But we do on Friday have a new system coming to the stream. I don't think we've ran this before, as far as I'm aware. I'll be playing in it. I believe so will Dave, Kiva, and Dean. And it is Morkborg, ran by Anthony without a H. If you give me 2 seconds here, chat, I thought that was in the blurb document, but it's not. It's in our Discord, so give me 1 sec while I pull it up. I'm prepared today. So Morkborg is inspired by old school D&D rules, so something that's going to be kind of new to me because I didn't play the older editions. Morkborg is a brutal rules-light system with a dark, nihilistic, and heavy metal setting. Everyone across the Dying Lands knows the end of the world is coming, so there's a bunch of people with big, like, breadboard signs on them being like, the end is nigh, and shit, everywhere, I assume. However, it seems our group of scum, which is the loving word given to our party, apparently, may have a second chance as they find themselves awakened in a perpetual graveyard. Will they escape, or will they be put to rest again? From what I've heard about Morkborg, it's like they were going to be put to rest again and again and again and again. We were told to make multiple backup characters. So, do tune in for that. It sounds like it's going to be great crack. Now, next week, I believe we have in this slot, we have Against the Crimson Queen, which is... where's it gone? Sorry, guys. I had these all done out and then I forgot to save them myself. I'm a bit all over the place today. So, where's it gone? Alternate Tuesdays. Against Crimson Queen. Our party, before descending into the crypts of Stoneholm, our so-called heroes decided to turn their defeated foes' decapitated heads into bowling balls. Once that spot of macabre fun was done, they ventured downwards and encountered a vengeful dead spirit intent on destroying those who came to desecrate its kinsfolk's graves. So that's pretty metal. I'm assuming they're going to get their comeuppance from that because Shadowdark is also kind of grimdarky, like Morkborg. So they're quite similar in tone, I believe, the games. And yeah, tune in to see what happens to people when they decide to desecrate the undead or dead. I suppose I don't know if they're undead. But yeah, that's kind of all we've got coming up over the next 7 days. Following that, there is nothing on Thursday. Heirs to the Hand is on a brief hiatus. I myself will be running an off-stream game of Daggerheart. I might leave the channel open for people to join with muted mics if they want to listen along. It'll be our session 0, so maybe not for that one, but from the following stream. And then on Friday, we'll have Suffer on Saga back. There is no blurb for that, obviously, as we don't do our blurbs more than 7 days in advance, but just to kind of let you know what is coming up. Once again, I want to say a shout out to Tabletop Audio for letting us use their music in the jukebox here on the stream. It's always much appreciated. It helps us set the tone. As well as that, if you guys haven't already, do check out the playlist for our Daggerheart game on Sundays. It is nearing its close, and it is honestly a great campaign that we have Wayne from Sorceries and Shenanigans and the Irish Pubcast running for us. I'm sad to see it end when it does. It is honestly great crack. So if you haven't already checked that out, please do show it some love. On the YouTube, drop a comment, give us your opinions, give us a like, give it a share to your friends that may also be interested in the system. And we're trying to, get our YouTube a bit more further over the line. I suppose people having a look at it, so we'd appreciate it. So, without further ado, as they say, let's get back into it. So as you guys enter through the gates, there is this massive opening. The walls kind of went from floor to ceiling in the cavern. The cavern's roof has obviously been excavated up and over as you seem to come into kind of like the staging grounds before the city, like this massive open, what would be a field, but it's underground. In the distance, you do see buildings of sorts kind of cropping up. A lot of them lead further back into the rock wall and further, where you'd assume the rest of the city is. In the very far distance, you see what would only be describable as a massive dwarven palace. It's in ruin, disarray. There's purple light glowing through from cracks in the ground, quite similar to what you've seen before. And littered around you are numerous skeletons of dead dwarves, discarded weaponry and armor, bits and pieces everywhere. It looks like there was a massive battle here at one point. Where you enter in is, I believe, if you guys can see on the map, have I moved the ribbon? I have. There's a number of pipes kind of cutting across, a potentially water supply for the city, with steam kind of rising from the holes in the ground where they've breached. What are you guys doing as you enter?
I'm
suggest we
taking the crown
jump.
off. I want to take the crown off and
You can't.
find that it's off.
Actually, Vita, before as we're kind of still in the gateway, could you give me a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw?
No, don't feel like it. Really?
Well, tough shit.
Thank you.
What'd you get?
7.
Oh dear God.
You're really hungry. As you find yourself, as the others are passing through, you're kind of stooped over the corpse of one of these ogres. And see what I sent you exactly, because I closed that section of my notes.
Can we notice him trying to get the crown off?
You do? You see that you can't? Now, you've succumbed, so you take a bite out of this ogre.
No.
And it is probably the best thing you've ever tasted. It's perfectly charred from where Alara's hit it with fire.
Yeah.
Max, what the fuck?
You regain
Oh,
you regain 1d4 hit points.
What? Is
You
no
just
one
let it
else?
No,
Is
you
no one
just
else
had
a
an ogre.
little bit hungry? Oh, fuck.
Not for ogre.
my God. that
Well,
is-
we've been down here for I don't know,
2 days.
3 days,
Yeah,
week.
Supplies.
6 months. I don't know. Fuck it.
Can I go over and have a look at the crown and see what's holding it together? If I could
And,
cut it or something.
I've got. I think this crown's a little bit tight.
Yeah.
It seems
Max,
to
I
be
think. Yeah.
it
Sorry,
seems to be
apologies.
fused to his, like, it's connected to something under there. Like it's like his hair is growing out around it.
My beautiful, beautiful hair.
How attached are you to this mullet?
Oh no,
Leave
it's not fused. It's if you're looking, it's not fused to his skin. The skin is growing into the crown. The crown is
Oh,
fused
it's
to
the
his skull.
crown. Or it's the crown growing into the skin.
Could we try and break some of the skulls that are on it? With
Vipa, I
a-
just sent you a DM there. Just focus on that
Yeah.
part, just for future reference.
Mm-hmm.
Tarkin, have you
Right.
any idea what's going on here?
I believe he put on a cursed crown, and I do. Unfortunately, one of my many blessings from the Raven Queen is not the ability to remove that.
Okay,
I-
let's just all keep an eye
I
on
know
Max.
people back in the temple that may be able to
Mm.
assist him, but what the fuck, Max?
Max, I was telling you to give it to the ogre.
I have eaten plenty of disgusting things in my time in the services of the Raven Queen, as
I bet
necessity
you
wants,
have.
but an
I
ogre.
bet you have.
Oh,
Oh,
How does it taste? Out
mostly
of
fat.
curiosity.
Max, it
It's-
tastes really
it's-
fucking good.
it's like chicken,
It's closer to A1 Wagyu steak, I would say. The amount of fat in it.
but
Is it Moorish?
it's a real good. Do you want some?
No,
Because
thank
I
you.
ain't gonna give you none because I'm fucking starving.
I am gonna
I'm
go
gonna-
sniff the ogre and see, like, does it smell good?
No, it smells rancid. It smells like year, like
ogre.
I'm talking like entire lifetimes of BO and unwashed body. Like you,
I'm gonna-
honestly, as you get up close to sniff it, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Ugh. Mm. Constitution. That is something I can do. That's an 8.
You vomit.
Oh no.
Hey, on your end, welcome in.
And welcome
Are
to
you
that.
gonna? Are
Oh,
you
Lara,
gonna?
you got a boon from Dave. Just checking up on catch up on chat. Yep,
We've got a
it's
bunch of this?
disgusting.
Are you gonna?
Lara did.
You gonna clean that up? You gonna eat that or?
Give it, I think.
You don't want to eat the puke, or maybe Max already does, but like the crown isn't making you want to eat the puke.
I will. With my battle axe, because that's all I've got. I'm gonna take some leg jerky.
You can
Some
do that.
rashers off.
Give me a survival check just to see how good you cut this and like what cuts of meat.
Oh, that's a natural wisdom. Oh, good.
No, I actually.
That's
Oh.
a 8.
It's not the leg you chopped.
Oh no.
That's all I'll say.
I'm hungry enough to not care.
Less said the better. It's an ogre. They're not much difference in size.
Sausage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're out in the watershed. It's fine.
Stay over the other
Stay away.
side. That thing
Darkin looks absolutely repulsed. He's questioning his
God.
choices of what adventurers he decided to trust in. He is not happy.
Does anyone
actually-
want a bit? Or
Alara,
got it.
Alara, while this is happening, you feel the effect of the message spell not sending in the back of your head, that little prickle. And it's like, you've seemingly developed a taste for blood since we last met. If this gets worse, I trust you'll put an end to that. I'll obviously do it, but he's your friend, you know.
Okay, we just need to figure out how to get the crown off him, and it will be fine.
Providing he doesn't actually develop a taste.
I'm gonna tuck the piece of leg
Ogre meat. Just call it ogre meat.
Come
Call
on,
it what-
come
Yeah.
on.
in my bag, but I kind of do it
Is that
haphazardly,
a
and
big,
it's
big,
flopping
big fleshy
out.
lump, as they say.
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
got
God.
a bit sort of hanging out and flapping about as I walk.
You're leaving a blood trail behind you.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
probably.
blood.
Yeah.
Is it warm in here? Like, is that steam?
No, it's mist. Mist is probably
Okay.
a better description, actually.
Okay.
It doesn't seem noxious at all. There's no smell off it, but it makes you feel uncomfortable a bit.
Tarkin, what? Where are we going now?
Well, the road is beneath our feet. To be honest, I'm investigating this place. I don't know exactly where it would look, but my best guess would be the palace likely has some sort of history as to what.
I'd
happened.
stay away from the purple just to be safe.
I went through the tomb before you. I'm aware.
Just
No, Alara.
The whispers don't seem to have any effect on me, but those of a less divine constitution may want to steer clear.
I'm rolling insight on that.
Roll inside.
Fuck, it's an 11.
Is there anything? How big?
Stop. Give me 2 seconds here, guys. I just need to check something.
So you were saying they're not steam.
No, it's
No,
like a
it's
mist.
Okay. Is it
Why is it purple though?
cold? Is it
There's a purple glow. The mist itself isn't purple.
warm or cold or fresh or stale?
Hard to say. I don't know what it would be. Kiva will be you. Arthur, can you give me a wisdom save?
Cool, yeah. That's an 8.
Good
A lot of 8s.
Yeah.
You feel like you've kind of got a bit of brain fog, like you've woken up hungover all of a sudden. Mechanically, you'll at disadvantage on wisdom checks and saving throws, and intelligence checks and saving throws until this effect wears
Okay.
off. No one else is yet, not yet. The rest of you are fine for now. I will say you do hear scuttering in the pipes, like somebody's like something's moving in them.
Should we
Something
climb over
in-
the pipes rather than getting too close to the?
The pipes are actually on
I mean,
they're elevated, so you can actually walk
Oh.
under them.
Oh, okay. I was just
Okay.
gonna ask how tall are they? Do we have to go over?
As the two of you get that close, Alara and Kiva, you're fine because of the ring, but Alara will need a wisdom saving throw for the same effect, DC 14.
Wisdom. Ooh, a 12.
Yeah, unfortunately, you feel like that same fogginess in your mind.
The character is going to keep walking as he's not thinking
Okay.
straight.
Whereabouts are you walking to?
I'm going to walk to here for the moment.
Okay, Arthur, I need another wisdom saving throw from you, please.
Yeah, this is a disadvantage, isn't it?
It is.
That is a 6.
Okay, unfortunately, okay, what happens is, right? Can you give me like a traumatic memory from Arthur there, please?
When he was younger, it started off as one of the happier memories. It's one of the last times that his family was all together. His mother and his dad were laughing and having a picnic, and Arthur was running around in a field in their land.
Pay no attention to the chat, please.
And as he was running about, just giggling and laughing, he fell through a hole. And he seemed to be falling forever and ever and ever. And when he eventually landed, there was nothing but darkness. And then he saw 2 eyes staring at him. And a blade of some kind. And he does not remember how he got out of there.
Right. You're going to take 2d6 points of psychic damage.
Cool.
Take 8 points of psychic damage. As you draw closer, something emerges from one of these pits. This one over here. And this one over here. Pops out one of the hole in the pipe. And this one here. I'm going to shift Z these now in a second. Oh, that's the wrong button. Change layer. I'm going to need you guys to roll initiative as well.
I can make it big on the screen.
Yeah, you can drop, if you want to chuck up what you have, I'll also shift Z. As these creatures that look like they're dwarven in form, but almost melted a bit, and like their flesh, like their upper layer of skin has been torn off, revealing this purplish muscle beneath. Their eyes are missing, their nose is missing. They do have really long, sharp claws and fangs as they scuttle out. I'm going to change our music, and we're going to get right back into the next bout of combat.
Woo! Yay, more combat.
Chat, that's not if the music gets too loud. That's that for now.
Nice.
And Max, you're distracted by your craving for flesh.
Okay.
By Dave, I meant pay no attention to not your guys in chat. I meant to the Roll20 chat because I couldn't see if they still have the initiative rolls. So this is a creation of mine, just to introduce it. It's called a Whisper Wretch. I have homebrewed these little creatures, and they are nasty little fuckers. Think Gollum, honestly, in terms of description. And that was before I rewatched Lord of the Rings. I think it's just they're like corrupted dwarves almost. Arthur, you are up first at the top of the initiative order. Is everyone else in? Tarkin isn't. So actually, let me just roll him.
Paddy isn't in.
Buddy,
I mean.
Let me do that now as well. Where's Buddy? He's down back now. But I'm going to move Buddy as well. He would have been keeping up, which is I just forgot that I was also puppeting a player because as a GM, you know yourselves in chat and people who GM, sometimes there's a lot to keep track of. So, where's his initiative thing? 2.
Ooh.
Oh, not 20. Nice, that's wasted. That would have been better somewhere else. Okay, so first up at the top of the turn order, we have Arthur. I'm going to move Tarkin as well. He needs to be in the turn order. I don't think he is. No, he is, yeah. And he would have been around here. I'd say he would have moved up as well. So, Arthur, what are you doing? This thing crawls out of the pipe and it's staring right at you, and it looks like it's looking into your soul, honestly.
I run at it.
Yep.
I'm going to scream, "Get the fuck out of my brain!"
Okay.
And I'm going to stab it.
Arthur, if you zoom in on the map there, you are very
Yeah.
close to the edge of a hole. You can
Arthur's
reach
not
over and stab
thinking-
it, but be very careful.
Arthur's not thinking straight.
Yep. Understandable.
Yeah.
What's this thing's AC?
That's
9
9.
misses, unfortunately.
Will a boon do any good?
No, their AC is 15.
Okay.
They're very quick. It just kind of lashes out of the way.
Okay. I moved 20, so I'm gonna
And that
move...
muddled feeling gets stronger as you get closer.
Okay. Where's the hole specifically?
You're like,
Is it that? Is it that?
it's not just the round thing. There's like a bit of that is a vent popping out of the hole, but there's like a bit of a,
Okay.
about 2 feet around that is just abyss.
Okay. He's gonna cop on slightly and move 1 step back.
It is hard
Because-
to see as the mist is very thick around the floor here.
Yeah.
There are a few holes in the ground.
Fancy footwork me. Yeah, he doesn't get it.
Given the fact you have a trait called fancy footwork, I'll allow you to kind of be able to kind of dodge around the holes unless you outright walk into
Yeah.
it.
Perfect. And that is my go.
Yeah, okay. Next up is... Oh, this is one that I didn't actually put onto the right layer. Okay, this one is going to pop up. Using the wrong layer. Tokens. He's going to do this. Is he anyone in range of this, actually? Max, you're just out of range, so he's actually going to hop with like unerring, like very strange acrobatics to here. And I'm going to need a DC 12 intelligence saving throw, please, off you, Max.
Sure, why not?
14, you succeed, so don't
14.
take any effect. That is just a passive thing. It is then going to move the rest of its movement. It can get to you. These things are fast little fuckers. And it is going to lash out at you with its claws. An 11 misses, so you are fine.
Yeah.
Buddy is up. What he is going to do, seeing these things, he does not like them one bit. They're against the natural order. He is not going to cast a spell. He's going to lash out with his sling at this thing and hopefully crack it in the head. That he does. It's going to take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as it's knocked off balance. Okay, yeah. That is its turn. Yep, that's it. Okay, these things are going to move in the background, but you haven't seen them just yet. They're quite high up. That's that thing. Alara, you're up.
Okay, so she's a bit fuzzy, so she's not fully herself, just FYI. But she is going to...
As I said, it's not necessarily affecting your judgment. It's just that your ability to focus is a bit lowered. So, like when it comes to resisting mental effects, you're at odds.
Her judgment. So for the one that's beside... Oh, my mouse has just died. Oh, fantastic. The one beside Max. The one
Yes.
that is beside Arthur.
Yes.
The one... I obviously can see him, so she can see him. The one just up there at the very, very tippy top. We are going to do magic missile.
I muted myself. Sorry, rolled it. No, you don't roll it. It's magic missile. 5 points
Oh,
damage each.
75.
So sorry, is that the one that's at Max, the one that's up the top, and the one that's at Arthur? Is it?
So Max, Arthur, and that top
This
one
guy.
up there.
Yep, they'll all take 5. Are you rolling multiple darts, or are you just taking the 5 roll? Yeah, that's handier. Yeah, so they all take 5 points of damage. The one that's near Max looks very badly hurt.
Good.
So next up is this thing. It is
Hit
still moving.
Don't eat it.
so 5, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, Max, what's your passive perception? I don't think it's
13.
great. Okay, you don't see
13.
these things just yet. This one's gonna move. We can get to Kiva easily enough. So hops, and I'm on the wrong layer. And boom, gets to you, Kiva, with very, very good. It's almost as fast as you.
Okay.
And it is gonna lash out with its claws. 18 to hit.
Yep, meets it, beats it.
5 points of slashing damage.
Sugar.
Now, you are immune to this, but it's going to do it anyways, just because it doesn't know that. So, can you? You pass the save automatically because of the ring, but
Okay.
you would have tried to do it. So, I will need D6 at the start of its next turn. That's next is this one. So, get to Arthur. Arthur, I'm going to need another wisdom saving throw, please, or intelligence
Perfect.
saving throw. Actually, sorry.
Intelligence saving throw, cool. That's slightly better.
At disadvantage, though.
That's 7.
Yeah, can I get another memory from Arthur, please?
So when Archer was about a bit older, we're gonna say maybe 13. Fuck. Someone said he's like Batman earlier, and I'm gonna kind of go with that. Him and his family were going to the theater, and there was a big show. It was about a devil kind of like corrupting a small town, and like whatever it was, Archer just could not sit through the entire show. So he asked his parents, could they just leave? And as they left and were going to their carriage, this guy jumps out, and the guy is clearly on something. Is not like his eyes are extremely red. Everything about him seems chaotic and off, and he starts demanding money. And Archer's dad is getting ready to do it, but he's being too slow. So this guy takes out it doesn't take out anything. He clicks his fingers and sends out an eldritch blast, hitting Archer's mother, killing her instantly. Archer's dad beats the warlock to death with his cane as Archer watched.
Okay. And in that moment, as this thing is called Unwholesome Insight, one name comes to mind. The name of Shalgarath. That was the patron of the warlock that did this. Now, you don't seem to take any negative effect from the naming of the realization of the name, as Og is protecting you, but that's now burned into your memory. You cannot forget that.
Cool.
And you will take 2d6 points of psychic damage.
Great. I need to get out of this situation right now.
These things are squishy, but they when there's a lot of them, they can do this as long as they don't need to recharge. Take an extra 4 points of psychic damage, and now he's going to lash out at you with his claws. So that is just its natural effect.
17 hits.
17 hits. 6 points of damage, piercing.
Cool.
Which one's this? It's the one over here. Unfortunately, Arthur, you are the only one close to it. I do feel bad, but well, actually, no, this one's gonna go to Kiva. Them two have it. They're pack hunters. Kiva, I'm gonna need a wisdom save, please. Actually, no, you're immune to that because of your ring, so never mind. 7 misses.
Yep.
Darkin's
Knew
gonna
I
go.
should've kept
He
that
seems
for myself.
pissed. Now, unfortunately, he has very few spell slots left. What he is gonna do. Yep, he's gonna do a hold person. Actually, no, he's not, because that won't work. Well, he doesn't know that. So he's going to try cast Hold Person on the one that's just after going for you, Kiva. As it's running out, he reaches out, and like these spectral ravens begin to harry it, but they don't seem to be slowing it down whatsoever. Because these things are not classed as humanoid. Kiva, you're up.
Okey-doke. Q's looking sore, but she's gonna try and hit this guy to my east.
Their AC is 15.
Okay, spider
You're-
stuff.
Is it definitely your east? Are we sure?
Yeah.
That
20.
hits, yeah, and you do 10 points of damage. Okay, you've hit this guy very hard. It's still just about up. Well, how would you, like, how about do you, like, work this thing?
I'm going to unarmed strike him.
Yep.
However, I want to try use my flurry of blows, but if I do that and I hit him with the first one, can I use the second one on the other guy? I'm not really sure how it works.
It does, as far as I'm concerned, it just lets you make 2 unarmed strikes as long as
Okay.
you spend a key point. So I'm more than happy for that to be the case.
Okay, well, I will see if I can get him first. 19 for
It's,
5.
yeah, you kind of crack his skull back and it hits the ground, doesn't move.
Good. And then I will hit the other guy. Hopefully. That is 12.
Misses, unfortunately.
What's the AC?
15.
Okay, I have a boon. I'll give it a try. Come on. Yes!
Yeah, you crack him for 8 points damage. He looks rough, but he's still up.
Cool. That's me.
Yep. Okay, Max, you're up.
Thank you.
Can I get a... Oh, you've already failed that wisdom save, so... Yep.
It's just getting to an automatic failure at this point. I'm
No,
not
you failed
going.
before, so the muddledness.
I'm not going to get angry just yet.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sort of be like, the fuck is this little fucker? And just take a normal one-handed swing at him.
Yep, rolled it.
Because
Hits.
need to fuck off. 11.
Solid hit. It's still standing, but barely.
That is. So I can't do that. Sure, there's a thing I can do.
Your topple, is it?
Oh yeah. I've got topple, haven't I? Whatever that did.
You do?
I know we
Yeah,
worked
it's,
all this out, but now I don't remember.
I think it's a strength check or something.
Strength check, oh yeah.
Strength save, sorry for me.
Can't spell.
Let's say it's strength against your... it fails, but a 1 anyways. Regardless of what the DC is.
It just
So it's
knocks
not
him prone. Yeah.
It is, yeah. It means you have advantage if you hit it again. So yeah, Arthur, it is back to you at the top of the turn order.
Perfect.
Unless Max wants to move. Sorry, I'm actually skipping ahead a bit.
No. I do not.
Okay, Arthur,
Okay.
you're up.
I'm going to move here and stab the one in front of me.
Yep, roll to it. 15.
Please fucking hit.
12.
Just not doing well today. Is it
Do you have 2 wounds?
50? I do 2 wounds. Fuck it. I need to hit. There you fucking go.
Yep.
That's better.
16 hits, yeah.
Thank God. Oh, sorry, I already hit. Yeah, why am I rolling? Sorry. My head is not here today.
You kill this thing outright.
I think Archer, like, puts the sword through its heart and then, like, goes right through it and, like, nearly punches it as well. He's that angry
Okay.
at the moment.
Yeah. There is seemingly no heart there to punch. He hits some sort of hard crystalline structure and it shatters.
That's less satisfying. And, I'm going to move to here then.
Okay. Start of your turn. No bonus action.
That is it for my turn, yeah.
Okay, the one beside Max is gonna go. It is looking real rough, but can I get a D6 off you, Max?
That is a
Okay,
4.
Charge. It's gonna just lash out at you with its claws for a 7 misses.
Does.
That's his turn. Buddy's up. He is going to reload. Actually, no, he's not. He's going to use his Thorn Whip. It's a 10, which misses, unfortunately, so Buddy does not get him. This thing is where is it? Yeah, okay, it drops down from the ceiling. Max, you see something you have seen before. A creature that you remember from the Sun's Grace there. 2 of these things attacked the travelers on the road. It seems like a mutated drow. Almost like a drider, but not particularly. It's like a halfway point. There's just like 4 like spider-like legs sticking out the back of it. And like these like massive venomous fangs. It is going to well, it's going to move in. 5, 10. It's within 10 feet. It doesn't have to be within full range. It's going to lash out at you with this kind of curved hook blade that it has on the end of a chain. The hook flail, which is a 25 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah, that
It'll do
hits.
12 point roll max damage, so it does 12 points damage to you.
Lucky bastard.
And it's not close enough for you to grapple, but
Yep.
it is hooked into you. It's kind of nasty. Alara, you're up.
She's just gonna do the same again.
Yep.
So
Magic missiles.
we'll do it at the one anyway. Oh god.
2 points damage. Okay, which ones are you hitting?
That one, and that one. 2 and
So the 3 up here, is it? Yeah, okay. Kiva, which one of you already hit again? Oh, you killed.
I
that
killed him,
one's
so
dead.
yeah.
Yeah, that one's actually dead. Sorry. So yeah,
Okay, so that one, and the one coming
That
up.
one is dead as well. Arthur killed it, the
He
one
is?
in between.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So
sorry, my bad, guys. I thought I put X's on them. I must not have
No,
actually
it's
clicked it.
fine.
It's all good.
The 2 that are on that side, basically, and then the one beside Max.
Yep. Okay, the one beside Max dies immediately. These 2 take 2 points damage each. This one had already taken 8 from Kiva. So it's looking rough, but it's still up. And this one is Max. You haven't hit this one yet, so that one looks. Sorry, not Max. Arthur, you haven't hit that one yet. That's on the pipe. So that one looks unhappy, but still standing.
So is that another Ilara death?
No, they're
is.
already dead.
This one's dead.
They were
Oh, there's
already,
another one.
already dead before.
No.
They have
Are they
no
undead
life.
though?
6.
I would say 6.
5, 4 actually. Mimic.
6. So that one next to Max is dead, and it's kind of just the same again. It hits that crystalline structure in its chest that you can't really see, but you see a faint glow through the flesh, shatters, and it just drops to the ground. The glow in its eyes fades. Next up is another one of these fuckers. It's gonna drop down from the ceiling, and it's gonna go for Tharkin. So it's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna get into melee with him. And it is. Its venomous bite. It's a nat 1. So can I get a D100, please? Anybody?
Oh, sure.
And that one. You got 21.
21. Okay.
No, you got 21. You didn't get in that one.
Oh, I was looking at something else. Sorry, my brain went. I was scrolled up. There was a 1 on something.
I taken
Sorry.
that one. Taking that one.
No, unfortunately, 21 does hit him. It's like 4 piercing and 3 poison. He is not happy about that. And then it's gonna.
He's not happy about a lot of things.
Yeah, Arcane has lived a troubled life. 7. And Tarkin's immune to poison condition, so he is fine. To that. So next up is this dead guy. I'm just going to delete him off the map. And then this dead guy also deleted off the map, so they don't have shit on them. This one next to Kiva is going to go. Can I get a D6 off you, please? Just to see if it recharges.
Oh, right, sorry. Open. There we go. A D6. 20s are freaking out. 5.
It does recharge. It's on some insight. So it has realized that doesn't seem to be affecting you. So
Okay.
it's gonna psionically lash out at Alara. Can I get a DC 12 intelligence save at disadvantage, please?
Oh, so. Oh. Sweet.
Okay, Alara, can I get similar again off you? Just a kind of a traumatic memory from Alara's past.
So I think when she kind of found the hidden chamber, so kind of
Yep.
like betrayal and her existential crisis. So she followed the trail of strange symbols beneath the estate of the Duskwood Manor to find a hidden chamber shrouded in starlight and bound with sigils. Among the artifacts was a bloodstained contract written in Celestial bearing the signature of her ancestors. When she confronted her parents, their silence confirmed everything. The horrors wasn't just the pact, it was the realization that she had been born as part of a divine bargain. Her powers weren't a blessing, they were the result of a deal struck generations ago. And from that moment on, Alara can never fully trust her own origin or her family.
Yeah, and it's kind of... Your memory is twisted, and I think you know this isn't exactly what happened, but those sigils that are leaving there were the eyes of Shalgarath. Now, in reality, I think you know yourself they weren't, but there's something about that shakes you to your core, as you're going to take 2d6 points of psychic. It's 12 points. Oof.
Ooh.
Not good. That is that, and he's going to use his Arcane Claws attack to lash out at Kiva, because he's in melee. It's 20 to hit for 8 damage.
Ooh, I'm not looking good.
Oh, I think I overestimated this encounter. Okay, and that's its turn. Next up is Tarkin. He's going to turn to the Weaver. Oh, sorry, Alara, I moved you. You were here. And he is going to... We should have this spell. Where is it gone? Let me just grab it off World 20 Compendium. This is only 6th level. He's going to reach out and he's going to grab this thing. And it's going to need to make a Constitution save or get immediately eviscerated from the looks of things. These things suck at Constitution. It's not it's not set up properly on the sheet for whatever reason. It's wrong. It does a plus. Is it +0 to this? +12 fails. So this thing is going to take 55 points of necrotic damage as you guys Lara, you see this, and so does Buddy, and Max probably notices it. He reaches out and he just grabs this thing by the face, and it withers. Like its skin, like turns to ash and dust, and like sloughs off, and just leaves a skeleton. And he just throws it aside. Immediately reduced to nothingness. Hey, Dave! Thanks for the bits. So you got a D4 for Kiva, another D4 for Kiva, and a D4 for Alara. Oh, and another D4 for Arthur.
Lovely. Thank you, Dave.
Dave, you're the best. So, Kiva, it's your turn now. Oh no, a load of ones.
Yeah, I got one.
I got a
So-
tree.
I'm going to try and hit this. I'm on the wrong roll 20. Sorry, one sec. I'm going to try and hit the guy that's beside me.
Yep. He's fairly weak and looking. So he
10. I don't have any boons or anything. And then I
That
will
would
try
make
and
the
hit him
difference.
with my unarmed strike. Yeah, I hit him with this. Oof, 11 balls.
misses, unfortunately, just swinging a miss.
There, I'm just losing too much blood.
Yeah, that's honestly probably that. You are like them puncture wounds, like they're really long claws. So when he jabs them into you, you're getting like maybe that much, and like they're piercing through you nearly.
Yeeks. Okay, that's me.
Max Bodansky.
I'm still a little bit stunned at that 55 damage.
Dave is apparently moving in because you've pulled it on the mortgage. Yeah. So Max, what are you at now?
I'm still kind of half one eye on what just happened. This whole
Yeah, you have a big hook with a chain coming out of it stuck into your side.
Fuck it. Let's move closer. As I move closer, I am now angry because ow.
Yes.
Where the fuck did you come from,
Yeah,
you bastard?
Yeah, these weavers are nasty when they get going. If there's enough of them.
That is a 4 on the rage.
Ooh.
So, yeah, okay. That is so. There's a whip up of it, the dust and general dirt that's around as the air spell kicks in.
Yes.
I'm gonna do a reckless attack because I want to hit this fucking thing.
Roll to hit.
26 natural 20.
Give me your D100 first.
6.
6. You feel as empowered to press that you choose to gain advantage on all attack rolls against your target until the end of your next round. I'm gonna say because of that, and you only get the one attack roll, and then your reckless is cancelled out. They don't have advantage against you. I'm just gonna be a nice GM because otherwise it's kind of pointless.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually,
No,
that one that actually just gives you reckless attacks. So I didn't read the full thing. You can choose to gain advantage on all attacks against your target until the end of your next turn, but if you do, all enemies have advantage on their attack rolls against you. So
okay.
much of a muchness, unfortunately, didn't do anything.
Okay.
So 5
Okay,
plus damage,
fine.
yeah.
That's 5 plus the 2
Seven,
from
yeah.
rage, plus the fact it's a crit.
So 5. So roll another D10.
10?
Yeah, we'll just double the damage. Yeah, just 10. You do.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
just
yeah,
do
yeah,
10 points
yeah,
damage,
yeah.
just for the sake of expediency.
7.
Or 7. So yeah, you do 5 plus 7.
14.
4. No. 12.
Yeah,
12.
five.
Yeah, 14 including rage. Yeah.
Yeah. 5
Sorry,
plus
my
2
maths is
from
not
rage.
matching. Yeah, it's a solid hit. Like this thing looks like it's probably could take a few more of that though.
I can also ask you to do. No, I can't because I've raged on this turn, so don't worry.
Yeah, unfortunately, your
So
bonus
a
action.
bonus action to do the thing with the air thing. So
Yes. There's still a big meat
Yeah,
hooks
that'd
on the
do.
side of you, which is pretty nasty.
Yeah,
but,
I'm not a fan of that, but yeah,
You're not. You have a feeling you're probably not going anywhere unless. But yeah, if that's
that
it for
will
your
do.
turn,
That'll
Arthur is
do.
up.
Yeah, yep.
Perfect. I'm going to move to here
Yeah.
and stab this one in the back.
Roll to hit.
That is an 18.
Hits.
That is 19 damage altogether.
You murdered this thing. Straight to the back of the head.
Straight to the back of the head. No ifs, no buts. I think that was only 5 movement, or no, 10 movement, so...
Yep.
I
think it's just the Weaver now, isn't it?
Yeah, so
Yep.
I'm going to...
Oh, just this one up here.
That one up there. So I'm going to use my bonus action to dash and get behind this one here.
That's sorry, that is my bad. That is dead.
That one's dead. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, that's
so
one Tarkin just eviscerated. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. That's grand. I should
I'm
have been paying
clicking the
attention.
X's on these things, and they're just not happening immediately for some reason.
We'll
Happened to do
blame.
it twice.
We'll blame roll 20.
Big
I'm
hole
gonna
there.
go-
Just be careful. You're aware of it though.
Yeah. I'm aware of it. So let's see where. Fuck it. I'm aware of the hole. It's not going. It's not going to try and put. It's not strong. It doesn't look strong enough to push me down the hole.
I
so
mean,
we
they
go
say
there.
that about Gollum, but he managed to outgrapple Sam and Frodo at the
This
same
is-
time. So you know.
But they were small. Too. So that's where I'm going to
Yes,
go.
If you think you're physically stronger than Samwise Gamgee, you have another thing coming, man. The real hero.
This is true. He's mentally stronger, and I'm going to end my turn there.
Yep. Dead guy Buddy is up. He is going to be like, fucking Jesus, lads! Like, what the fuck is that? And he's gonna. Oh, he does have another fucking cantrip he can use. Yeah, he's gonna chuck this. He's gonna try to set this thing on fire, and he's gonna succeed. Does he just max damage as well? It's gonna chuck 8 points of fire damage on the Weaver. It looks rough. As he's just like, you're fucking uglier than the mother-in-law. Just a channel minor Paddy there for everybody. And yeah, it goes up, but it's still standing, but it looks like it wants to turn and run, but it can't. Because its hook is stuck into Max. So, its turn is next. And Max, you hit it in the face. It's not happy with it. It's not happy. I don't know what these things are. I created them. It's gonna bite you. 13 misses as it kind of cracks its teeth off your shield. Alara.
Okay. She is going to prove herself. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And she is going to Witch Bolt, hopefully.
Interesting choice of spell, but okay. Foreshadowing that Alara might be a witch.
17.
17 hits, yeah.
And we're going to cast it to level 1.
It's 22 points damage, 21 points damage. How'd you do this? Alara's like killing everything tonight. This is crazy.
She'll just see that it's got this thing in Max, and knowing that he's obviously not himself right now, she'll just run up and kind of like the bolts will come out of her fingertips, and she'll be just like, "Stop it, leave him alone." But it'll be obviously
Limited time.
stronger than she realizes, and then it just fries them. All the weird little things just burn.
Now, Max, if I was a harsh DM, the fact that you have a metal chain with a hook sticking out of you, would be mean, but I won't be. So you
Fries the crown off.
murdered the fuck out of this thing, Lara, and it is like you bug zappered it.
Good lord.
Oh, can you taste that? That's the taste of blood.
Tasting anything like you are, mister. It's we're 2 different levels here, and then mine just are all accidents. I do it once and it just happens.
Sure, it's an accident. It's dead. It's very dead. Writhing on the ground, just kind of fried and scorched a bit. Next up, I believe, it's Darkin. He is going to look out and see that there is still one of these whispering little fuckers left. It's 60 feet away. He does a 1/5 level spell slot left. So he's going to use it. He doesn't like these things. Yep. He's not going to get you. He's going to aim it towards the back of the hole. Arthur, don't worry.
Perfect.
And he's going to have to make a dex save. They're dexy enough. Not one, though, as it is fried. So he kind of looks around under the pipe and he sees you battling back and forth with this thing. And he goes, "No, for fuck's sake, if you want something done, you do it yourself." And he raises his hands. And like I said, the heavens opens up and these just torrents of blazing ravens crash into this thing, wiping it off the face. Like, it incinerates it.
I feel like we've killed around more or less the same amount of things. Okay, talking.
My kills have been more impressive.
Ooh, I do magic. Oh my god.
Yes. Only one of us here does magic. As he
Being
makes eye contact.
sarcastic.
Yeah, but he makes eye contact with you as he says that. And with that, you guys have eliminated the threats. So,
Coughing up blood.
drop us out of combat. I thought that combat was going to go very south very quickly there for a minute.
Alright, Alara's got everybody's back, it seems.
Yeah, Lara is
Her killing
on
streak
fire.
continues.
And that's without even using meta magic. I don't think you've even used any of that yet.
And dear
I'm gonna put some
God.
happy music on for a minute, because I think that's as much as I've prepped for this session. So I think that's a good point to call the actual gaming part of it. As Dave famously says, we do like to kick back and run a few questions every now and again when the GM hasn't overrun. So I think now would be a good time to kind of have a bit of a discussion about how you guys are feeling about the campaign so far and have some questions. First of all, chat, do you guys have any questions for our players? Okay, I'll ask while they're doing that. We'll start with Max. Things are fucking with your head down here. It's getting a bit weird. You've now acquired the taste for flesh. How are you feeling about that? What does Max think about that?
Max thinks that he's hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't really stock up on rations before you left either, so
Well,
it's helpful.
didn't. But then who likes rations, really?
It's trail mix.
It's
Nobody likes trail mix.
Yeah, exactly. If
Somebody
anything,
always eats all the
use-
good parts. Somebody always eats all the good parts out of the trail mix before you get it anyway. It's like all the
Yeah.
the chocolate chips and stuff.
Yeah. So all you do is you use that to catch something bigger, and if it's lightly barbecued, then all the better for it.
It
If
was
it's not,
slightly charred
then-
from Alara, so it is kind of cooked.
If it's not, big deal. It kind of almost feels like it's
You can light a campfire.
it feels normal somehow, even though this is new and why the fuck
In
am
Max's
I eating
years,
people now?
in Max's years as a mercenary, has he ever eaten things like this? Has he ever done shit like this before, like desperate measures?
Not this desperate,
No.
but it's still it feels like I'm hungry. This is now food. Hey, let's tuck in.
It is.
Not-
you have a
Oh god, I'm so hungry I could eat an ogre, sort of thing.
yeah. Now, David's question for Alara here: has she really switched sides when it comes to killing, or was that a joke? I don't think Alara wants to kill people. It just keeps happening.
It just keeps happening, and like that, she literally just did one maneuver, and but we're up to 7, 5.
7.
Well,
Oh, yeah, 7. Ogres count.
5. No, the little dead.
Mimics count.
I
There's
get
only
them.
one.
The crystal.
Even if we're executing the mimics out of it, 6. These things were people.
I've noticed she's very good at kill stealing.
Yes.
But that's what happens when you bit people with magic missiles. You do the last bit of damage to push them over the edge.
She
It's like
doesn't.
when that's
See, I still maintain she's not going to be a killer, and
when that scoreboard comes up, the only number that matters.
I
Number of kills.
need to research into playing her a bit better. So that's something for me to work on.
I mean, you could do a Superman and go only kills when absolutely necessary.
7
Would she?
times.
Oi.
Well, they were necessary.
They weren't necessary. They were going to kill you otherwise.
And like it had a thing in Max, and I was scared, so I thought it was a necessary thing. But I have a few ideas, but I think I'm gonna have to just learn. I've never played a sorcerer before, so this one I'm just going to learn it a bit.
Yeah, see, I find with magic, going non-lethal can be quite difficult because if you fireball something, like, I'm not to be an arsehole about like stuff like this. If somebody says they don't want to kill something, I'm happy for them not to. But there's certain spells, like for example, Tarkin was harm, or like a fireball or something like that. It's an explosion.
Yeah.
Like you can't non-lethal an explosion.
Oh, 100%.
Maybe like lightning, so it's like a taser.
Like, yeah, you could if you say it beforehand.
Yeah.
But I think in the heat of battle, like shit happens, and I think that's probably something Alara's
And that's
Granted,
what she gets
in
scared
terms
of.
of-
Like she hasn't been in fights before, and she's learning these new powers, and she's never had it before. So
Is it gonna make her? Do you think it would make her more hesitant to use magic in the future
yeah,
against people?
I think when her quests or missions and all this kind of stuff is done, I think she would be quite happy to never use magic again.
Interesting. There are ways to go about not being able to use magic in this world, as I feel like your characters have experienced.
That is
That might have interesting kind of connotations for plot hooks down the line. I suppose Arthur, right? He thought he was protected from mental manipulation.
Yeah.
Now he doesn't seem. It seems to be
Limited to a certain extent. This is not good. Also, I don't think I'm going to play it as Arthur thinks it, but I don't think that Warlock had anything to do with this at all. That Warlock that killed his mother. No, that doesn't really make sense. Arthur now believes it.
Now, does he think that's the creature putting that into his mind, or does he think that that's his own patron putting that into his mind?
I don't think he's thought about it enough yet. It will go through his mind and he will think about it.
I suppose when you have multiple forces trying to impose their will on you at the one time, it can get a bit confusing like that.
Yeah. It is, but I will probably play it as this is probably what, if we were to level up at the end of this little encounter, if I wanted to go a level of more Warlock, it's him going, I need more power, I need to avenge me ma.
Well, funny you should mention a level up. Congrats, you're level 5.
Okay, I need more power to avenge my ma.
We will we'll discuss that between sessions, because as I kind of did establish when we introduced that, if you want more power from him, the bargain, you have to bargain.
Yeah.
As for Kiva, you seem like, thankfully, due to Arthur's kind gift, fairly resistant to everything going on here. Do you think she's aware of how bad it is for the others yet?
Not really. Not as in how Hatter's been in this room, because they've only really spoken a little bit about these shadows they see and things like that.
Which you have seen before.
Yeah. So she remembers how creepy that was, and that was kind of further away, whereas in here it's kind of close quarters, so that these spooky things wouldn't be far away. So she is kind of feeling bad, and that's what she was trying to give somebody her ring. The last session, I think, to try and give them.
Alara, yeah.
Because she feels bad being the one who has the protection from it. But she definitely isn't. Now I don't know whether she would have noticed Arthur looking a bit, because because as far as she's concerned, he's the same ring and protected the same way. So I don't know if she would have noticed that, but yeah, like she's feeling a bit uncomfortable with having the protection when the others don't.
Do you think that might lead to her taking the risk of taking off the ring?
Depends on how bad she thinks other people might be suffering with it. At the moment, no, because it doesn't seem like anybody's doing too badly. Maybe if we get a short rest and we sit down and we're having a talk and she understands how badly it's been or how bad it's been for some people, she might have that idea. Now Arthur will probably tell her not to, but she just kind of, she's that kind of person where she thinks about other people, even though she also thinks about smashing things heads in. She doesn't want to see
most of the things you've smashed the heads in of definitely deserved to be have their heads smashed in, so
100%. And she's also kind of concerned about Alara because she knows Alara didn't really want to be killing people, even though in Kiva's own mind she was like, well, we can't really do what we're going to do without killing things. So she's hoping that Alara's kind of coming around to it herself rather than Freya's like, no, she's not. She's not going into some sort of catatonic state from killing things.
Yeah, that has changed. She's no longer having a complete mental breakdown every time.
No, just an internal one, maybe.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I suppose I feel like Keen is slightly into that there. So Arthur's suspicious that Tarkin might already be compromised, is he?
Yes, but now he's more suspicious of the fact that Tarkin might know, like Tarkin might just have like celestial, a nose for smelling warlocks out, which is not good.
I refrained to answer on that one for now.
Yeah. So to save his own skin, he might have to deal with Tarkin.
Yeah, you might have to try anyways. Now, I think I have established that Tarkin is Inquisitor Tarkin. That's his official title. Yeah. So I've hinted at it before, and Buddy would know this from his own experience in the Valley, that Tarkin is one of probably about 4 operatives that often get sent in here to deal with any warlock-like threats. Tarkin's probably by far the most ruthless. There'll be more that possibly could be revealed about that if you talk to him a bit more, but he's definitely... I put it this way, when Morzin was doing his alchemy kind of to raise the dead to try to bring his wife back, Tarkin had a caught that guy would have been dead, and everybody related to that guy probably would have been dead. Anyone that knew what was going on may have been dead. I don't think he's really stuck around in Sun's Grace long enough to find out. Although, ideally, depending on how things go, you should have the opportunity to do so in the future.
He might just have detect magic. And might be able to just sense the connection to the weave.
He does have, as I've stated, he does have that kind of arcane like eyepiece on him. Yeah. Which I think you've seen before when you're using magic or anything like that. He's noticed. So yeah, it's hard to say, especially like has access to 6th level spells. He's not like a rookie. Yeah, you know, he's pretty well established. What was I going to say? I had another question there. What would, I suppose, do the party at this stage see themselves sticking together for other further adventures afterwards? Will they continue to work together, do you think, guys? Or would it be, like, I know you've had the big heart-to-heart on stuff, like you kind of bonded a bit, but in general, in terms of how the party feel about each other, what would you, like, do you think they've made that connection that they're willing to take risks for each other now? Or is it just, if this person dies, I die? Kind of, yeah.
I think they're on the way to there. I don't think they might not be there yet, but I think
I suppose it varies character to character as well.
Yeah. Pardon?
It would vary character to character as well, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they just need more kind of
more time together.
Yeah, around the campfire. having some
There's a
fried
lot-
orc.
No.
Yeah, this is true. Like, you haven't really had much of a chance to sit down since.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's been
Max will be looking out for everyone in the group while they're together. Whether you know, if they go their separate ways at the end of it, then that's fine. But all the time they are together as doing stuff, he's going to be looking out for them.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of touched on that last session. That
Even
Max-
Arthur, he's looking out for Arthur to a certain extent.
But he's been paid to. I think the way we're gonna kind
True.
of, I don't think we fully discussed the terms of that contract out of character. I'd say the way that is, it's likely Kane Senior is probably the one who hired Max secretly. They're like Arthur's probably paying him, but Kane Senior is probably like sweetening the deal when you get back. Because the way I would view that. And I suppose as well to establish, like we've established now as of the last session, that Max unfortunately has a history of turning and running. So I'd say it's more of a I don't want to do that again. Is it? Is that's what I'm kind of gathering? Is that
Kind of, yeah. He's not leaving or leaving people behind or
Yeah.
abandoning the people who matter, and just for the sake of some other higher up deciding that they've had a falling out with someone, and
Well-
all the underlings need to suffer for it.
But yeah, I mean, at this stage, I think it's fairly safe to say that Max probably no longer works for the Flames of Flames of E-Post? Yeah, Flames of E-Post. I think he's freelance. I think we've established.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chris,
so
Arthur's
like-
also has promised Buddy a bottle of whiskey.
He has. Now, obviously, Paddy's not here to discuss that, but I feel like Buddy, being a bit of a lush, as you would say, is definitely willing to uphold the deal just for that part. I suppose another question I'd have is, Alara, you've been warned that there's, by your father, or at least you think it's your father messaging you, that there's cult activity more directly connected to you going on in some of the major cities. Is that something that's playing in the back of her mind?
Oh god.
She's like,
She'd be so terrified of these cult people coming after her. Like, just trying to hide from them and trying to stay away, and tried to find the secrets to why she was kind of made to.
yeah, deal with Celestial is it's a big deal.
Yeah, so I mean, she spent her whole life and thinking she was just a normal noble, like a normal human, and then all of a sudden she started to get powers out of nowhere, and then found out it wasn't a blessing. Like, it was, made. She was made. So
Well,
someone could use her for bad as well.
that's the thing with
Batman
magic.
is Superman.
Yeah.
Batman, Superman, unite!
Yeah, it seems like the kind of the angle are going there. In that kind of regard, like, I mean, Andromedus is a bit of a sandbox. Like, realistically, once you get out of this valley, you can go anywhere. I mean, there are 2 set story arcs after this. Room for more, depending on developments, obviously, backstory quests. Kiva, you are also tied, not necessarily to cult activity, but your own kind of monastery. Now, you know there is a monastery located up here. It's a similar order. Like, they're not directly connected, but they would be related. Is that something that's kind of motivating her, that she wants to go figure out what's going on there? Because that seems to be the crux of where the bad is happening here.
She's kind of torn on it. Because of what's happening in the area, and because it's been mentioned, she's kind of wanting to go, but from her own point of view, she does not want to go because she doesn't know if there is some sort of connection, and she doesn't really want her old order knowing where she is or being able to get to her, because she doesn't really know what she's left behind, if you get me.
Well, I suppose the thing is with this world, like, magic is very accessible. If somebody wants to find you, it's not the hardest thing to do. Like, scrying spells, a scroll to scry is easily obtained. It's or even having somebody that can just do that, it's doable. I suppose that's the thing you kind of always have to worry about, like, kind of the idea of a magical big brother always watching. It's especially, and I think Arthur would notice, it's especially a problem in the cities that, like, if the fucking government want to find you, like the ward guards, the death wards, like, and the people who handle magic, they'll find you. There's no doubt about it. Like, you need to take serious precautions. I think it's a good enough place to call it. We'll be back in 2 weeks, guys. As I said, keep an eye out for the other streams. Check out the VODs if you're new to this campaign. I think there's now 13 more, and then this one will be up probably in a day or two.
Tomorrow,
If you've missed part of the stream. I always say do go watch it on the YouTube if you've missed, just to kind of drive traffic over there. It's Twitch VODs. You know, it's just kind of highest here, but once it's up on the YouTube, I mean, I think generally for growth channel-wise, it's better for us. So I would always prefer, like, realistically, watch wherever you want to watch. Like, it's not the end of the world, but we are trying to drive a bit more traffic over towards our YouTube, get that kind of going, and get a bit of a steamroll or steam train going there. So do check out stuff. You know, just fucking hundreds of, probably thousands of hours of content at this stage there to kind of work your way through. Look. Always appreciate the support, Dave. Thank you for bankrupting yourself to keep my players alive. I appreciate it because I overestimated them. Hence the level up. I was thinking there, I was like, I need a fucking 5th level. So, yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks. Stay tuned for Friday for Morkborg. That's our next game. And do be sure to show up. It's a new GM on the channel. You know, show your support. And yeah, see you guys.
Bye, everybody.